Yo, what up, Hayes? What up? What up? Hayes, where you at? Y'all, what up? What up? What up, chat? Chat, what's good? They started the game on time today, didn't they? Who muted? I'm muted. Can y'all hear me? What's good, Kenny? What up? What's the word?
There we go. I don't know what the hell's going on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You know who got the Cheerio? We need you on the we need you on the VIPs. What up, Dubs? What up? Yo, we in here. Hayes then went and put his do-rag on me.
Yeah,
Come on,
man. Cut the
Hayes.
hair. I got to get the waves together, bro.
Come on, Hayes. Stop trying to cross over to the other side. We already know what side you on.
What side is that?
I seen your dad picture. I'm just saying, dog. we know what time it is.
What time is that?
Hey man, I gotta figure out what side I want you to actually be on. I don't know. I don't know yet. I gotta figure that shit out right now. Look like we gonna have us a good ball game right here. Damn, Jokic, nigga just blew by you with the little amount of space. God damn. That shit was real bad, Jokic. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Wonder who else pulling up on the stream.
As long as Ron
Big Ox, you pulling up? Big Ox, you pulling up? Ox ain't had no goddamn waves. He capped.
I don't believe it. I gotta see proof.
He ain't had no waves. The nigga Ox had that shit since he was born. What up, Vel? What up, y'all? What up, chat? If I miss anybody, I ain't doing it on purpose. Oh, whoa. Yeah, man, PJ, them boys said you couldn't get up like that.
Thinking about look like it's been
All right,
MTL,
stop being the fan,
bro. Before the injuries.
What I did?
MTL, your shit echoing.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, you gotta put them headphones on. That's Kenny coming up here?
MTL did not come up here and destroy my ears like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, MTL.
First of all, I've just now realized, what is this Avi picture from MTL? What was going on?
He was getting locked up. Oh shit.
Right,
Big yoke with the yoke.
I just saw the picture. What the That's crazy. That reminds me of a photo my mom made me take because I got into a fight with my cousin in the neighborhood. She came home, found out. She made me and my cousin stand on the corner with a sign saying, "I'm so sorry for disturbing the peace in this neighborhood."
Damn, that's crazy. I wish my mama would do some shit like that. We'd be beefed up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to disturb the peace in the house for that shit. Hey, Wizardo, man, you gotta let me know when you at that Waffle House, brother. I'll pull up on you if that's what you want.
What?
Rizzardo be talking about he want to see what these hands like at the Waffle House. Them niggas be fighting at Waffle House in the South. I don't know if you seen the videos. So you better tread lightly at the Waffle House.
Nah, I get it. I 100% get it.
Yeah. It's ironic, Hayes, that you got this game and you made that argument that you made.
I know, right?
That shit is ironic. That's a fact. Niggas do be doing that at Waffle House.
Man, all the times I've been to Texas, I have yet to go to Waffle House once.
Shit, Waffle House, all right. Lindron, that's his name. Lindron, that's a hell of a name. That's a good win for the Lakers. I don't know what the fuck Thunder been doing lately besides getting their ass tore up. Thunder been getting their ass tore up lately. I don't know if they, just trying some stuff out or what, but
Nah, for real.
Maybe people just locking in like how they would lock in on them on the playoffs. I don't know. That's a good win by the Lakers though. That was a hell of a win by them. I still have my questions a little bit about how that duo gonna work, but when they play spectacular like this, of course they're hard to beat. But Roscoe's pretty tough though. I ain't gonna lie. Hoop God Ox. I ain't gonna lie. Roscoe's tough as shit. I used to go to that joint at least 2-3 times a week. Get that Obama special. Hidden.
You said Roscoe.
Yeah, that Obama special used to be hidden. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, nice ass move.
I'm trying to think. Is this the place I'm thinking of?
Huh?
Ooh.
Damn, is any one of these teams gonna play some defense?
No.
Look at this shit
It's
right
the
here.
Pacers and the Nuggets.
Yeah, somebody got to get a timeout.
Ken, how you feel the debates went today, brother?
I'm gonna be completely honest with
You
you.
didn't watch nothing, huh?
No. I watched Ox and Jordan.
Yeah,
fell asleep during Mars and John
Damn,
D.
fell asleep.
You ain't have to say it like that. This is
No.
recorded
I
line,
don't mean it like that. I meant I'm tired, man. I got a long day today, and then woke back up like after round 1 of Hayes and Real Talk, and then watched Logan versus Chill.
Chill
Jordan,
on that 2-1.
Yeah, I think Chill 2-1. Chill 2-1. Way more of a battle that was in his wheelhouse. Like that one was like,
sure.
Okay,
Yeah. You give Chill legacy topics or topics where he can bring up some old school basketball. He always gonna cook.
Yeah. And then whatchamacallit? Jordan, you got packed up. I'm sorry, man.
Damn, you think Jordan got packed up?
Yeah, Jordan got packed up.
I think I won the last 2 rounds. I think Ox took the first round. I went back and listened to it. I think Ox had a very good argument with the SGA and Kobe joint. I didn't even hear him say it the first time. I mean, while we was in the battle, but that was a good argument. I think I lost the first round just because I might have stayed too long on certain things that I probably could have debated another way. I honestly should have just picked Steph, to be honest with you. But the second round, Ox, you right. I was a little nervous listening to the second round. I think the second round, this is me making my own case. Second round, I think I just made more points as far as why the Clippers will win. Ox, it's so funny because Ox is really good at this shit. He called some shit out and then he did it. He started talking about narratives. He was running the narratives in the second round. For sure.
For real
Hey, he definitely pulled a reverse psychology for.
Yeah, he definitely. That was a good pick.
But that conversation you have to have some narrative in that conversation.
You do.
Like
but it was genius. It was genius of him to say what he said. It was genius of him to do it. But he started doing it too in the second round. I think I just made an argument more of why the Clippers will win. I think Ox made he was just like, who gonna stop Kawhi? You know what I mean? I was like, that's one thing. The third round, I know I won the third round. It's no way. First of all, I don't even think Ox believed the shit he said in the third round about the bench. I don't think that shit was rough, Ox. But
no, I got it. I got a 2-1. I'm dragging a little bit. I ain't saying he ain't get packed up, but it was definitely the type of battle that I expected it to be.
It was a good battle. That was probably my hardest competition because I think we got similar styles. But it was definitely a good battle for sure.
So Hayes, for your battle, man, like since I said I didn't watch the first round, so or at least I don't remember it. I don't remember it because I was half awake. But the last 2, I feel like you made better points, and then you felt like Real Talk was just trying to talk over you.
Especially in the second round, why pick the Pacers? He knew he was getting packed up on that Pacers conversation. That's when he started. He would ask me a question and get loud and just be like, all right, Real Talk. I mean, he still had good. For him to pick the Pacers, he still had a good argument, but that was a weird pick with the Pacers.
Yeah, I think the Hayes one, man. I had Hayes winning in a sweep. I don't know. I got to go back and listen because I gotta figure out which way I'm gonna go. But Hayes was winning. I think the round you lost was definitely but I do think I think you won 2-1. But Real Talk came back with some good. He came back with some good shit. But the last round, I think you you smoked that one off.
He didn't have any rebuttal for it. Like but LeBron, and I'm like, I already told you that's LeBron's weakest season. Like,
yeah, it's his weakest season, but it's also like LeBron has so many great seasons. It's like even his weakest season is like, I mean, he don't never really have a weak season.
Yeah, I mean, for LeBron, but I think the thing that I pointed out specifically is like LeBron was scoring primarily in the paint that year, and that's where the Cavs defense is best. But
yeah,
no, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I think you lost that one. But I think if I had to go off first, I'm gonna go back and watch it. But if I had to go off first glance, I think you won 2-1. I would say that.
Yeah, this was the best PCL
best overall night.
Yeah, this is
it was a good debate. Sure. It was definitely a good debate.
Yeah. So
I definitely had to go back and listen to me and our shit though. As soon as that shit was over, boy, I had to go. I was like, man, what the fuck happened in this battle? usually when I leave, I'm like, I know I won that motherfucker, but I was like, I gotta go back.
Yeah. So based on my picks, I think, well, I gotta watch Mars and John D again because I fell asleep during that. But so far, the only one I got wrong was Real Talk and Hayes. I had Real Talk winning, but Hayes, I think Real Talk, he psyched me out. How well he did against Swiper, I think was like a matchup thing, and it made me put way too much confidence. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's disrespecting Real Talk, but it made me have more confidence in that matchup rather than actually like thinking back and seeing how good Hayes did in comparison. So now for this time around, when I was watching, I was like, yeah, this makes more sense. I could see this is Hayes' battle.
Yeah. Hey, what's his name? OJ White. Do I really think the 14 Clippers will beat the 25 Clippers? Hell yeah. First of all, I want y'all to know something. The 14 Clippers is probably one of my favorite teams, to be honest with you. Like, that's what a lot of people don't really know. Bro, that team was really damn good. Like, it's just it's certain shit. Like, they're not gonna beat the Warriors. They're not gonna beat. They lost to the Thunder that year, bro. You talking about a hell of a Thunder team? That's a really fucking good ass team. I think people just like really like overlooking that team. That was a really good team. Them niggas was put together well too, bro. From bench to their starting lineup, they were just put together really well, bro. You said who guarding Harden? This not the Harden of 2019. This is James Harden in 2025.
I mean,
like, he's still damn good. He's still good.
That was my only thing. You making it seem like Harden sucked. Like Harden like Chris Paul and the Spurs.
But like, he don't suck. But I'll tell you one thing: he don't get downhill like he used to.
Oh, for sure.
That's what he and CP sitting down on all that bullshit. CP was in his prime with them Clippers right there on offense and defense, bro. Like CP sitting down on a lot of shit. But I don't know. When Ox said that they would pick on CP, ain't no way in hell they picking on CP that year. No way. But the factor too would be DeAndre Jordan shutting that shit off for Zubac. I can tell you that right now. Shutting that shit off.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Zubac.
Now, I'm not capping on that, Andre. I mean, Ox. I'm not capping on the DeAndre. DeAndre Jordan finished like third in MVP voting that year, bro.
Ox, get your ass up here, bro.
Yeah, that's what I say.
He at work. I say he at work. DeAndre, I'm not capping for DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan was good on defense that year.
Job.
Man, why do you think he be doing his shows like at the ass cracking night?
Bro, listen, Ox seemed like somebody who worked for himself, bro. I have no idea.
True.
Ox, CP is like 3 feet tall. He actually 5'11", but James Harden is not the same James Harden. Like, he's still good. Don't get me wrong. He's still good, but he's not. First of all, for somebody to say current James Harden better than CB3 Clippers, you crazy as a motherfucker.
Nah, that's stupid. That's ridiculous.
You crazy as hell.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, like, boy, James Harden, biggest problem right now is he don't get downhill like he used to, bro.
He doesn't.
Like and that's to be expected. And that's why you lean on Kawhi Leonard, which Kawhi gonna do what he gonna do. But in order for you to beat this team, bro, you gonna have to have 3 guys that can hit the switch, and I just don't think so, bro. So I mean, it's a good debate though. It's definitely a good debate. But that 14 Clippers was one of my favorite teams, bro. Just watching them niggas just couldn't. Them niggas' problem was they didn't like each other like that.
That was a thing?
Yeah, that was the thing.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you don't remember the Clippers used to always have issues. Blake and Chris Paul used to have issues with each other.
I don't remember. I guess no. The reason why I don't remember that because I wasn't super tapped into like any like the post show stuff. Like it was more so this is how people were playing. I'd watch the games. And like that's it. I didn't watch ESPN. I didn't watch none of that. I started doing that till
good ass lay.
2020. I think is when I really started watching ESPN, like the actual shows.
Well, I didn't watch cartoons, so that's all I watched. But Arch, you right. I didn't think I had to address Ty Lue because you start talking about they had a gimmicky offense. That ain't no gimmicky offense if I'm the number one offense in the NBA. That ain't no gimmicky offense. That's why I didn't address it though, because I just went to address that. And shit, it's the Clippers. That's the Clippers versus Clippers. It ain't about Doc Rivers in that series. Shit, the Clippers is cursed, period.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it ain't about Doc or Ty. Shit, this is Clippers versus Clippers. Shit happened.
Jordan,
damn,
do you know
Russ.
who you were facing in the next round if you win?
Mars, John D, which is going to be Mars.
John D. So that means
Which is going to be Mars.
That means I could be taking on either Logan or Chill next round.
I think you got Chill. I think it's gonna be Chill. And this is one where they can't say that Chill politic this one. Chill like legitimately.
No, Chill legit won this one.
Yeah, Chill legitimately won this one. Because the one thing you do to get Chill to lose is to make him die on a dumb point. And Logan didn't do that.
You know what I like about Logan is Logan, he knows basketball, but I think they debating in the PCL is a lot different than just knowing basketball. And I think if either of the nerd such guys get a good grip of that before the next PCL, they could go really far.
Oh, that's the thing. I think Carson knows like more ball than Logan does, but Carson got taken out by Jordan.
Yeah.
And for that same reason, this is the base style, but Carson knows because if you watch their show, Logan's more of the football guy. Like Logan is like an encyclopedia when it comes to football, but
Logan
Carson
is just like Peyton Manning.
Carson
You said Logan looks like Peyton Manning?
Yes, he looked like Peyton Manning.
He looked like Lil Mabu to me though. The rapper.
Oh my God. That is simply white guy. He look like another white because he do not look like no Lil Mabu. What the fuck?
Man, hold on. I'm about to create a side by side. Give me 1 second.
That's too funny.
But I knew Logan had to be from Virginia. I knew he had to be when I heard him talk. I said this. He sound like goddamn Jason Williams. They got to be from the same damn whole town.
Chat was good. We up in here.
Bama, what up, boy?
Here being loud as hell.
Bama got an echo, man. Where the hell you at, Bama?
Bama in that house that he ain't furnished yet. Bama got 3 pots, a cookie sheet, and a couch.
Look, I was about to get a couch yesterday. They told me something they had to drop it off like at 9:15, and I was straight off of that, bro. I wasn't trying to, I wasn't trying to get my virginity took my first week here in Florida, bro. That sounded like real suspicious. Like,
yeah, that sounds crazy. What you just said, bro.
But with the camera off, crazy. Too? Like when you order,
cut the camera on so we can see nobody behind you, nigga. Cut the camera on.
They talking about something, yeah, bro. We could drop it off at 9:15. I was like, PM. They was like, yeah. I was like, I'm straight. I don't know about that, bro.
See, that's how the Florida boys move. Good cut, Russ. Damn, Russ, just go to the goal. Russ sometimes pass like one of his fingers broke. Or like he finished.
No, I'm gonna cut the camera on. I just had the pregame. These streams right here. This like the locker room right here, y'all. Like this really where it get X-rated up in here. I'm trying to have it like
we chilling. We ain't doing none of that shit. We chilling.
Yeah.
Chat. Did y'all see Gil stream like 2 days ago?
Nah, what's up? Stream?
Oh, so okay. Here I'm gonna ask a dumbass question because I haven't gone into that because y'all know I haven't even been with PC a year yet. I don't know really much about Lowe and all. Like, what's going on with Lowe and Jason Teague? Did y'all see that? Have y'all been
Jeff Teague?
Yeah, Jeff Teague. My bad.
I saw the clip of it this morning. And wasn't nothing going on with them.
Oh, okay.
But I think the thing with Lowe and T, it was the 1v1 with Brandon Jennings.
Yeah, wasn't
Brandon
wrong
Jennings
with that,
just got cooked. But that's what I was trying to tell everybody. I was like, that channel what Freaker be doing, bro. I was like, bro, that channel's very misleading because it's a bunch of niggas you don't know, but they really hoop, bro. Like they really hoop. They just find demons out of nowhere, bro. So it was niggas they was taking them to the rack, but they was like D1 ball players. Like, so it's like, I don't know, like, how can you use that as a slight? Because if the league only got 415 people in it, you know how many people get overlooked that really could play in the league, but just based off the numbers,
that's a big fact.
Like they just couldn't go, bro. So I'm like,
it's some niggas that can really hoop too.
Yeah, bro. So I'm like, bro, that's a mute point. You can't use randoms beating. They didn't even beat him. He gamed them. They was just scoring on him. You can't use random scoring on Brandon Jennings for bro.
But I also don't think Jeff Teague knew that it was them type of guy. He thinking it's just some park niggas.
Probably so. Yeah.
But what's wrong with Gil? What's wrong with Gil joint?
No, Gil joint. It wasn't nothing wrong with Gil joint. Boy, I had that shit turned up, boy. Miko, but I had that shit. Nothing wrong with that. We need more of that. You feel me? It was nothing wrong with
Chat
Gil
talking about something slipped up, so I need to go check it out.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that no more, but shit, that shit was lit, boy. I was glad I tuned in on one random night. I was like, oh shit, he doing playback how I need to be.
Yeah. Dog, Westbrook dribble like his damn one of his fingers broke too. Oh no.
You know, chat, bro. I gotta fuck with y'all, bro. Cause look, I gotta be on fuck shit because we got the greatest chat, bro. We got the greatest. Y'all bring it out of me, bro. Like y'all like the best friend in class. We got when y'all move on the other side. Y'all keep me getting kicked out of class, even though we're on separate sides of the classroom, bro. Y'all ain't no good. Y'all bring it out of me, chat.
They said you on the honey pack, Bama.
You know, every time I get on these real shit, I go to the store, right? But that's why I be coming late because I come back with the honey packs. I just be taking honey packs just to take them.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I just be chilling. Like I just take a honey pack and go to the beach and chill.
Wait. You take honey packs and just go chill?
Pack. Just chill. Just chill on the pack. Chilling on the pack.
Bro, you getting ready for anything, bro. Bama just getting ready for whatever. Bama is the definition shit. I'm on whatever.
That is a new definition to stay ready, bro. That's crazy.
Bro. He like, bro, yeah, I'm chilling right now, but I could turn up. If I need to.
What y'all on? We can do whatever.
Casually taking honey packs is wild, bro.
Yeah, bro, I don't even like honey like that, bro. I ain't never took a honey pack before in my life. That's crazy.
Bama taking a honey pack just to feel a rush. That's crazy,
bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bama just say shit. I like chilling on the pack. I'm on the pack right now. Anybody got something to say? It is what it is. Bama can go either way with it. I wouldn't want to fight.
What you been up to? Shit, I took a honey pack about 3-4 hours ago.
I wouldn't want to fight Bama. That nigga knock you out and get some ideas. Nigga. Just cause you on the pack. Fuck that. No, Bama. I'm gonna leave Bama alone.
That's crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The Friday episode of the panel is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit is hilarious.
That was a good episode.
Yeah,
this
bro.
past Friday?
Yes, that nigga Ron said, "Is that Dr. Sebi?" In the comeback, that I said like, "Nah, but you gonna need Dr. Sebi." That shit is crazy, bro. Bro, that shit is hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
this whole weekend been hilarious,
bro. This has been a crazy week in the world of PC, bro. That shit crazy,
bro. What happened on the playback that night? I didn't go on. I heard Ron was on crazy.
Ron,
I gotta go back and watch it,
bro. Ron was gone, bro. Ron was gone.
They call him Don Ron.
Ron Julio.
You called him Don Ron?
Nah, it's Ron Julio. I'm telling you, Ron Julio. They had to delete the vid.
They deleted it for real?
They had, Bro, that
It's
nigga
still
Ron
up on YouTube, I think.
I'm gonna go look at it on YouTube later on.
Dude, that was too funny. But
Nigga Ron texted me early in the morning. I was like, damn, he ain't say nothing what happened on Playback.
Man, Ron.
No, they deleted it off YouTube.
Nah, yeah,
it's
they
not even
deleted
up there no more.
Oh, it's not on there. God
damn, Don Ron.
Bro.
I gotta go check Don Ron out.
Bro.
That shit was golden.
Between Ox and Ron, that was a crazy day, bro.
Yeah. Nah, what was funny. Actually, I'm gonna check if they got it on the Hall of Famer Google Doc where they store the VODs. I'm gonna see if they got it on there.
Oh shit!
I don't know about no shit like that. Kenny, you gotta put me on that.
Yeah, I was about to say Kenny knows some shit I don't even know.
Man,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I got a new nickname for the nerds. I ain't calling you a nerd, Kenny, by the way, but I do. I mean, shit. I mean, you know some shit like that. You might be in the group. I got a new group for the nerds. I call them NWA, Nerds with Attitudes, for sure.
That's crazy.
That's the new nickname for the nerds. The nerds with the attitude. Y'all part of the clique. Cause in the chat, y'all be going crazy. Hold on, let me put it on that Rockets game because I need to see that. Where we at? Let me go find it. Here we go, right here.
Yeah, chat clear is easy, man.
Stream that.
I mean, Adam West, I'm not flexing anything. I just, if I'm going to pay for the membership, I want to make sure I'm taking advantage of the stuff that come with it.
Man, Kenny, don't let them folks trick you out your spot.
Okay. Yeah.
Them folks always trying to quit. I mean, them folks always trying to
Smart,
trick him out of
I'm
spot.
ready for that draft. I want to see who Miami get with that 13 pick, bro.
You know what's funny is a lot of the stuff that happened Friday night, Jordan, it's all been deleted. Like, everybody collectively figured that night was an L for everyone. Ain't nobody come out that night a winner, bro.
What you talking about?
Did Damo delete his video?
I think Damo's. Well, no, come on now. You know Damo would delete nothing with no content, bro.
Yeah.
Let's just be.
I seen you and Penn in the chat, cordial. What y'all did some behind the scenes talking?
No, we were live on his channel. Me and Penn hashed everything out. We good.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. That's why I was.
Yeah, I had watched that shit this morning too. I was like, oh shit. I didn't even know y'all all got on PN channel. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess people.
I'm not ducking the final boss. I don't know him. I don't speak on niggas I don't know. I don't do that. I don't speak on no nigga I don't know, bro.
I mean that's real.
That's crazy. That's why I don't do that, bro. I don't understand people be doing that, bro. That's why they don't get no attention from me. Them niggas like media nerds. They like clowns, bro. You just gonna speak on the nigga you don't know. How you do that? Where they start doing that at? You know, I know people be wanting that beef to turn up, but how I'm gonna beef with a nigga I don't know? I ain't never did that before in my life.
Yeah, that would be crazy though.
That's like people really be,
bro. There are people really have whole
people
entire
really
beef
do that.
And never,
it's like nigga, how you beef with a nigga you don't know? Like what we doing?
Now Cheerio in here asking who need VIPs. Thank you, Cheerio.
Folks be like really on 10 to it. Like I was on I was watching not Ox Court, and I seen I ain't gonna say his name because it's pointless, but I seen a guy saying my name. I'm like, bro, I don't know you. I never had no conversation with you.
Calling you a backup dancer?
Yeah, like, I don't know you. I have no idea, bro. I've never talked to him a day before in my life.
Yeah, that was weird. That was
like
weird.
I don't get that. I can understand that me and him had an interaction, but we ain't never had no interaction. How you just pick on me?
Like,
I'm not gonna speak on nothing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna speak on that.
So that's all it was about. I heard some shit about him, and you know what's crazy is too. I really got some jokes I could get off, but I ain't, cause I can really get them off.
That's what I've been trying. You know what I realized too. Like, and this is why, if you notice in the chat today, I was a lot more serious. There's like 5 people in the chat that I can joke. Some people be taking shit that's meant all. I'm not talking. The pin shit was completely left, but some people be taking shit and running with it. Be like, we just talking shit. Chill the fuck out, man. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I try to keep it with people like if we got a cordial back and forth.
Exactly. I'm smoking that
right? I try to keep it like that, but to try to just like, just like somebody else's platform, I ain't gonna start talking about somebody else's platform. I don't know them, bro. Like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
Cause you can meet people in real life. I be clowning in the chat, but shit, if I see you in real life, I have to go talk to people.
Like, I think the thing is, like, you gotta realize everybody's
like
different.
PC weekend, yeah.
Everybody's different.
Well, it was All-Star weekend.
It's because like me and my friends in real life, like we'll roast each other all day long, and it's terms of endearment basically. People who don't have friends like that for real will take that shit to heart, and it's like me and my best friend, literally the first thing we do when we pick up the phone, I'll be like, "You light skinned bitch." He be like, "You mixed bastard." Like that's just how we greet each other.
Yeah. Nah, me and my homeboy, we definitely do that, but like it's just like weird though. Like I respect everybody till you show me otherwise. So I'm not gonna speak on a nigga I don't like. We never had an interaction with.
Nah, facts. And actually,
I just think that's weird.
Speaking about that, Jordan, I remember I think one of the first times you came, or one of the earlier times you came on. I think I sent a super chat that was kind of out of pocket. I was, and I do want to apologize for that.
Nah, we all cool, Kenny. It's all cool. I don't have no issue with that. Once I realized what PC is, and that people in the chat really don't mean no harm. To be honest, they just be talking about their basketball takes. Like they basketball takes mean so much to them that if you disagree with them, you retarded. But over time, they could. Oh, you can't say that. My bad. But over time, they could eventually like you. Like I realized that too. Like Like so, I don't.
So this is
no beef with nobody in the chat. To be honest with you,
this is really what it is, man. As a chat ambassador, bro. This is what I think it is. Chat, let me know if I'm wrong. So you gotta remember, y'all up there 5 days a week, 3 hours out of the day. So what happens when that happens? The basketball takes become real saturated, which y'all don't understand, right? So y'all will say some egregious shit, right? Y'all will say some egregious, but really be serious on the tape. So in the chat, they be like, bro, y'all can't be serious. So what the chat do is like, they think y'all trolling, so they start trolling too. And what happens is y'all really be in a passionate, y'all be passionate with what y'all talking about. Then y'all look over and see the chat, and they be like, oh no, ain't no way you just called me dumb, because I'm really passionate about what I'm saying right now. And then that's what happened, dog. And y'all lose the context with the chat, because the chat really be trolling, bro. Like they just be trolling y'all because I'm not gonna lie, y'all do say some bullshit, bro. And now me living on the East Coast, I realize. So it's 11 o'clock. You give people enough time to eat breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, stretch a little bit. You feel me? So now, after seeing that, it's like, damn, bro, I ain't got my day started. And you get up here and say this dumbass shit. Damn, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm finna troll you, bro, because that's what I do too. When I feel like people just start saying crazy shit, I just start talking even crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like hell yeah, Uncle Rico better than Tom Brady. And if you serious, I'ma sound serious too. Like okay.
Now, but I gotta give respect to though. That was a hell of a pass, good ass block. But I gotta give respect to, I used to be going at Buddy in the chat. I'm like, man, who the fuck is Buddy? Buddy used to be on some bullshit. But then I respect Buddy. Buddy got up here. I used to be like, show your face. Buddy got up here on Playback. Ever since he did that, I ain't worrying about what Buddy be saying in the chat. He just be talking.
Yeah, bro, Buddy, my nigga, bro. Buddy ain't never like said nothing crazy.
Nah, he used to be going crazy.
Buddy they be talking about crazy. So I'm gonna speak on my interaction with. It's been all basketball.
I used to be one. Look, Bam. I used to be one to be hit wrong. Like, take this nigga out the chat, bro. But then I'm like, once he got on play, I'm like, bro, I
will say this, Buddy hold y'all accountable to them takes now, but he do keep it basketball though. You gotta give him credit. I gotta give a nigga credit on that. Yeah,
that nigga got nicknames for everybody. Good ass pass.
It's straight basketball with you niggas though.
Like, Buddy got nicknames for everybody. I promise you. Damn, what the heck? I ain't gonna lie, this game is kind of trash. These niggas just turning the ball up. Look at this shit.
Like, who turned the ball over? It better not be Curry, because I got him on fantasy.
Badass. Look, this game is just back and we're gonna have to come back to this when it chill out. Basketball game, they playing a little, I don't know. We're gonna come back to that a little bit. See what they doing over here.
Shout out to DeAndre Jordan for staying around in the league.
I know, right? He helping Jokic's on-off numbers.
Bro, that stat is a nasty. That Jokic minutes, you lost the minutes when you off the floor, is a nasty stat because you don't factor in context to that stat. Yeah, a team could, let's say somebody wanted to make the argument that that the Thunder lost the Jokic minutes when he was off the floor. Let's say somebody want to, not the Thunder, the Nuggets lost the Jokic minutes when Jokic off the floor.
Yeah.
That don't factor in who the other team had on the floor or off the floor. That's why that stat is kind of like, it sounds good to start off, but when you put the context behind it, it's like whatever. That's what DJ would be doing to Zubac, by the way, Ox. You seen that?
Yeah,
smacking shit around.
If you're gonna say that, you gotta add the context of when Jokic's off the floor, their offense stagnates, and you can see that because people stand around with the ball. Like if you say that, all right, cool. Then using something like on-off numbers and explaining why that happens, but just simply throwing out the raw stat by itself it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, and you can say that. You can say that, or you could just say if Jokic is off the floor, it's no need for the opposing team to have their best defensive. Like they might want to rest their defensive lineup too. What about that? Because some people do sub in offense with deep. If every time Jokic go, your big go.
Yeah.
Jokic off the floor, they could be getting blown out. So maybe they put a different unit in. Like it's just a misleading stat sometimes. I feel like. Because then you will have to factor in like what team in their right mind would just keep playing somebody that just keep losing.
Nah, for real.
Like it's obviously something that got stuff to do with that. I'm gonna go back to the other game then. Why they got these dances ain't nothing like the Rockets dances. We ain't gonna cap that. I ain't gonna lie though.
I'm in Florida, bro. Tampa, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. Yay area. Whoo, San Fran was good to the drench, man. Boy, yay area. I'll tell you one thing. Ox ain't never lied, bro. Ox ain't never lied. Ox told me they got the best 6s and 7s in Northern California. He ain't lying, boy. Yay area, they got a whole club full of 7s. Solid women. 6s, 7s, locked in. Telling you.
Cali is easy out there for sure.
Northern California, boy, I'm in the club like, yo,
Sac.
It's a joint.
I know San Fran cool, but Sac is fire. Sac probably got more.
I know a couple joints.
I was trying to tell y'all boys to go to San Jose. San Jose, God.
But we was moaning. We was working a lot. So Bama, we was getting up early as hell, going to sleep late. But
I'm more concerned now the fact that Bama said he took a honey pack and he's literally just sitting in the middle of his living room chilling.
Yeah,
I'm concerned, bro.
About to be vibing, bro.
Bama about to be laying on his stomach floating. Bama about to be laying on his stomach floating. Watch. You gonna see Bama in a minute laying on his stomach. This nigga gonna be in the air. You like, nigga, how you do that? I'm on the honey pack, bro.
That man really took a honey pack and just sit in the living room by himself. Like
Bama about to go to one of them bars.
Hey,
I rock with Yay area though. I ain't gonna lie, but they do be on that. They be on that fentanyl lean out there. But I rock with Yay area.
Oh no, you was just in a bad spot. Frisco, it's just bad, bro. They just like posting up homeless.
Bro, those niggas be leaned over.
Bro,
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Me and Ox was riding a little scooter thing, bro. A nigga literally took a shit on the side. Right? I was like, wow, bro, this is crazy.
That's some shit that see happening.
Wild, lean, bro. Boy. Them niggas got the best leaners in the world.
Oh, yeah, they got A1 balance, A1 contact balance.
Definitely got A1 balance. Boy, quads on crazy.
Man, crazy. Alvin Kamara could never.
Ooh, nice ass pass, Draymond. But I ain't gonna lie, this Warriors team gonna be dangerous in the playoffs. This ain't even the best that they play.
I was gonna say, what's your opinion on Chicago women?
Chicago women?
Yeah.
What side of Chicago we talking about? I'll tell you what, right now, if they tell you they from the west side, you don't want it.
Yeah, I was gonna say west or south, because if you go north side, that's where the white folks at.
Yeah.
Duke probably the Warriors. The Warriors, because of shit like that. When they get to flipping that ball around like that, man, that shit hard as hell to beat. And Draymond just be making hella passes. Their defense is solidified.
Well, even though I'm from, I'm from Illinois, I hate going to Chicago. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
You hate going to Chicago? Why?
I hate. It's too cramped. It's too much going on.
Who was born in Chicago? Kenny, where you from? You say you from Georgia?
I'm from Illinois.
Oh, okay.
We're in Illinois.
Northern, like north, like Waukegan.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of joints from Chicago out here, and boy.
Oh yeah.
And boy, I will say this: it's like, I think the Chicago women got this in common. They all got pretty teeth. It's like
I won't say all of them.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Shit.
I won't say all of them, but
boy. Maybe that's all the ones that move here. Nah, they don't be veneers. They be real. I'm telling you, boy, it's about a good. I know a good 10 here.
That's that North Shore, that Northwestern medicine.
Ask them if they really from Naperville.
Yeah.
I don't know what part of Chicago they're from. I just know they be from Chicago. Oh, no, they all talk alike.
The Napervilleans, they that's not Chicago.
No, that's not. People, when if they try to make a conversation for it, it's like whatever, right? But like, Naperville, that's not really Chicago. It's like, yeah, it is what it is.
Oh, nice ass move, Shangoon. Nice move, boy. But put Looney in. I hope Shangoon getting his touch back. His touch been bad.
Like, say you from Chicago and you live in Naperville. It's like saying I'm from Milwaukee and I live in Kenosha.
Or people be like, I'm from Houston, but they live in Katy.
Yeah.
Hey, shit, pull up. The Houston easy to navigate. I'm gonna tell you that for real.
Because last time I was in Houston, we were at Atomic Bottle till like 2:00 in the morning. Then the next day,
you was on the wrong. You was with the white crowd. You sure you was in Dallas? You was in Dallas or Houston?
No, we was in Houston. It was a bunch. We traveled in a group. It was nothing but black people. But no, yeah, we were at. I don't know why they wanted to go to Atomic Bottle. Then the next day we went to.
Oh no! Atomic Bottle. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of Bottle Blonde. Atomic Bottle is a black spot. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all freeways in Texas some shit though, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That shit is pandemonium, bro. That shit is insane out there. I was driving. I drove from Cali to Florida.
You miss the exit, you're gonna be on the road for an extra 30 minutes.
Nah, not really. Not really. Who from Greenspoint? Are you from Greenspoint for real? Greenspoint used to have some joints back in the day too, from what I know. But nah, that's Dallas. In Dallas, if you miss an exit, you gotta drive for another 30 minutes. Houston, you miss an exit, get right back. You got like 3 freeways to do the same shit in Houston.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas. Man, you miss an exit. I ain't gonna lie. Your ass gotta go 30 minutes around.
You might as well go home.
Man, what the hell is you talking about? Bama 13? How you know that? When people be saying stuff like that, I be wanting to know, like, how you know?
Yeah, Sauce, man. That's San Fran traffic hell too. You just sitting a minute. You just sitting there. 6 lanes, just sitting there.
Yeah, but I don't know. You talking about stats? You can look it up, but like, why would I want to look that up? I don't need to look that up.
But yeah, Jordan. I'm from Illinois, but my dad lives in Texas, so that's why I know a lot about Dallas, Fort Worth area.
Oh, okay. Dallas Fort Worth area is my spot too. Goodson Road. I know exactly what you're talking about. Greenspoint is Houston though.
Not down.
That's a good ass shot.
Yeah, Kaminga hitting threes. This is gonna be a long night.
I'm not from Third Ward, but I get busy on. I mean, I'm from every. Bro, I grew up on every side. I grew up Third Ward, Fifth Ward, Sunny Side, but I claim that Northeast side, like North Shore area, because I went to school there from like 6th grade all the way through. But I've been.
How do you feel about all the out of towners moving there, Jordan?
Houston is Houston, bro. To me, it's super diverse. Like, Houston is like diverse as hell, so we see people from all over. I don't really feel no way about it, to be honest with you. You know, I'm in my own bubble, so it's like it's cool. You know, Houston people, we open people. I ain't gonna lie to you. We open people. We open to anybody, because we kind of mind our business. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, we mind our business, so it's like I ain't got no, I ain't got no bone to pick with nobody because somebody moved to Houston and they from such and such. We like little Jeremy from my side of town, but it's like we mind our business, bro. We ain't with all that, bro. We be chilling. Like, we ain't gonna hate on no. We might niggas be hating on other Houston people, but as far as like people moving here, we show them love.
Yeah.
We ain't one of them cities that be like, yeah, get on my city. That ain't how that. We ain't rocking like that.
Yeah. My ex used to live in Houston. She was from Illinois and stuff like that. She said the only people who gave her problem were the cops, because she still had.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. In Texas, I will say that when I moved to LA, shit is different. In Texas, them niggas follow you and run your license plate. In California, man, they bind they damn bit until you do something wrong. In Texas, them niggas sit underneath the freeways and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
looking for your tag. You like, yo, bro, what's up with that, bro?
That's what fucked me up, because I was driving through Dallas. As I'm driving through Dallas, the police officer sitting right here on the freeway. Like, you know how you getting ready to get off the freeway and it's that little divide right there. He's sitting right there.
Yeah.
The nigga literally I'm talking about speed up. He didn't even cut the lights on. He just speed up to get behind my license plate just to read the license plate. I was like, damn.
Buddy, Lil Jeremy makes some cool songs sometimes. I mean, I don't, man, some of his shit cool as hell. I ain't gonna lie, but some of it, that ain't my type of speed. But I don't really like talking down on Houston rappers, bro. I feel like people don't big up Houston rappers enough, so I don't really talk down on them. But if it ain't my speed, it ain't my speed. But some of his stuff cool, like especially when he first came out. Though I will say that when he first came out before he got signed, I liked it a little bit better. Oh, good ass block.
Break.
That was a good ass block though.
Head up, push it. Give him the assist.
Yeah, Houston up. I'll say right now, my favorite rapper out of Houston probably right now is D-Baby. D-Baby be on it. Sauce Walker cool too, yeah. I fuck with Sauce Walker.
Who got better sports, Dallas or Houston?
Right now, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Dallas been kicking our ass, bro. In basketball and football.
Yeah, I know Duncan.
And my football team, my high school football team, been one of the best football teams in the country. But
what school?
North Shore High School.
Oh yeah.
But Dallas been kicking our ass, bro. Duncanville lost this year too, though. But Dallas been kicking.
But I thought North Shore beat what you call this year.
We lost to Lake Travis.
Oh.
Or it might have been Westlake, Austin Westlake. But
what city is Atascocita?
That's Houston. That's in the area of North Shore, Atascocita. They from the same good ass block. North Shore, Atascocita, same Summer Creek. That's northeast.
I think then little buddy from North Shore go to Colorado. That little receiver y'all had.
He did, yeah. He did. We just got the #1 DB in the country too. Just went to Ohio State.
Because I'm more of a track guy. That's how I know.
Yeah, we in Anaheim, Duke, in July. Yeah, we definitely in Anaheim. Summer Creek be having a good track team. And Tallahassee got a blazing fast ass dude.
Yeah. So is Duncanville. Duncanville.
Yeah.
There's so many fast teams in
Nah, it's not PC
Texas.
weekend, Duke. It's my AAU team going out there for the middle school national tournament.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go and represent for H-Town. Well, the tri-state really for Texas.
What's your favorite age group to coach or train, Jordan?
Probably my favorite one to coach would probably be ninth. Ooh, woo!
Yeah, that was nice.
God damn. My favorite one to coach probably would be ninth grade. No, I'll probably say 9th grade, 15-year-olds, but I would play them 17U. To train probably would be 13, 14. Because they listen. They're going to do exactly what you tell them to do. When they get to 15, 16, 17, you tell them they can do two dribble pull-ups. Them niggas start doing 2 dribble pull-ups plus a step back. You like, bro, I didn't tell you to do no step back.
I get you. We're just at the age where they know what they can't do, but then but they're not like so new that they can't do like basic stuff.
Yeah.
They moldable, man. College kids, bro. You kind of gotta. One thing with college kids, you gotta show them how it translates super fast, and they want to see the results right away. And just like, bro, it just don't work like that. This is a marathon to get you better. It just don't happen. Tomorrow, you just won't be a better player from training today, bro.
That's a fact.
They just think that, I'm supposed to come up in here, do a couple drills, and I'm supposed to be. And it's like, bro, it don't work like that, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna tell you the truth though. Training college players are far. Like college players listen too. The ones that's already in college, that's already in there playing, they listen. I give them. They are better to train. If I probably would want to say like who would listen more or like who I would want to train more of, I'll probably say college players, bro. They listen. They want to soak up everything. It's because they've been grilled by their coach a lot, so they know kind of if you speak that same language, they know like how to get the shit done. I like training college players. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I played at a little small junior college.
Bama, do you train with football players?
Yeah, man. I used to do it out at the college I worked at, man. Put them little niggas on. It was a junior college, but try to do what you can to help them get to where they want to go.
What position?
Really, whatever. But the majority of the ones who used to fuck with me was like the running backs and receivers, DBs.
Damn, Bama, they say you training players off the honey pack.
Weight room, that's when all the big boys want to fuck with me. It's the weight room. So it just really depends. You kind of got to meet them where they at.
Yeah, as a personal trainer myself, like I love working with athletes of any sort because that's my specialty. That's what I focused on was sport performance. So I like learning about multiple different sports just to know how to properly.
Damn, that's a badass file. My bad, Kenny. Go ahead.
No, you good. Turn to good athletes in the weight room as well. Because a lot of these, especially on the high school level, a lot of these coaches don't know what they're doing when it comes to strength training. And like you wonder why kids think they can squat 500, and then you look at them squat, and they like barely bending their knees, and they're like, "Yeah, I just got 500." I'm like, no, you just you unwrapped 500 pounds.
Now Teddy Bridgewater, so they on the back half, they on the back half of the Atlantic Ocean, like towards like they facing towards the other side. So they real South Florida. Like they down there by the Caribbean. So that's
Ox, you ain't the only one.
So when I moved out to Tampa, y'all, I got the whole scoop on this football shit. So when I moved out to Tampa got good talent or whatever. But like I said, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach, like it's a different culture, bro. Like everybody playing football, like it's crazy as hell. Like it's a different.
That's a egregious ass closeout. I can't stand closeouts like that, bro. Cause it's like, what are you doing? Like, bro, you're not gonna block that shot, bro. That's a foul. Like, you're not gonna block that shot. I don't get like what is he even doing?
Because look, that is his best receiver. Because look, Travis Hunter technically is an athlete. Like, he's just the best player. But if we just talking about the receiving core, I mean, if you want to add Travis to the receiving core, it's cool. But like, I tell people this: Travis' whole value of him being a spectacular player is because he plays both sides. You see what I'm saying? Like, if he plays one way and he puts up the numbers he puts up, you just go kind of be looking like, oh man, because like what I explained to people with the Travis Hunter phenomenon, right? If we just looking at pure receiver, you go take Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith over him without even thinking twice about it. You would be a fool not to. If we just talking about, hey, if they gotta just play receiver, and you got these three dudes right here, you gonna everybody and their mama taking Jeremiah Smith would have been the first overall draft pick this year, even with Cam Ward and them niggas. Like he would have been the first overall pick. So I mean, I don't know. But if you looking at Travis Hunter at DB, maybe he got like a little bit more value right there. I will say that he got a lot more value at DB. But the whole thing that really makes him a cut above everybody else, he play both ways. He hitting you coming in and going, bro. Like so, it's like, damn, bro, you don't get a break from him.
Aaron Holiday is a sleeper, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
You know what's funny, Bama?
Jeremiah Smith, unreal. I ain't never seen Derrick Henry, and what's the dude South Carolina? What's my boy Jadeveon Clowney? Them the only people I've seen like at 18. I was like, oh yeah, bro, they could play in the league at 18. NFL. There was the only two people, Jadeveon Clowney and Derrick Henry. Now it's Jeremiah Smith. At 18, that nigga could have played in the NFL. 18. And he would have been a top 10 receiver this year.
How I feel about the Houston game last night? Bro, I was ecstatic, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When the game got close in like the last 30 seconds, and what's his name? Hit that three. I forgot the nigga name already. When he hit that three, I said, this is how they beat Kansas. I don't know if y'all remember U of H got in a game like that with Kansas where they went to double overtime. And Kansas was up by like 5. With like, no, they're probably up by like 8 with like 30 seconds left. And some bullshit just started happening. And I was like, that's exactly how they beat Kansas. So when Duke got in that territory, I knew Sharp, that's his name, Sharp. I knew Sharp was gonna make some big, that nigga make big shots every time.
Oh, that's why I wanted to ask you, Jordan. How you feeling, bro? Y'all beat Duke's ass.
Yeah, bro. Bro, it's gonna be a grind between them and Florida because Florida just got kids that can just get hot, but I feel like the Cougars gonna have to come out and play. Like Charles made a good point at halftime about the Cougars just gotta play. Like they just need to just let their shots go and stop trying to muck the game up. Like do that on the defensive end, but play on offense. And when they started doing that, when they started just coming out, if they went under, they shot the 3. That's when they start cutting the game in and they start cutting, not playing one-on-one. It was like that. If I had to rate Cooper Flagg after this game, I still think he's the number 1 pick. But I will say he's not a one-on-one player. Like, that's not, you're not getting that from him as a number 1 pick. You're not getting a motherfucker that can break somebody down every time. Nah, that's a crazy shot, Draymond. But you're not getting that from Cooper Flagg, and I don't think you should expect it. But I do think he'll do well in the system. He'll play very well in the system, just not the number 1 guy.
Yeah, Jordan,
still number 1 pick though.
Jordan, you aware of a guy on TikTok, Hoop Politics?
On who?
Hoop Politics.
I probably would have to see it. You said he on TikTok?
Yeah, he.
I probably have to see it. Why you ask?
Because he really break down pretty much every level of basketball. I really like listening to him. He said Cooper Flagg, he's probably the clear number 1 pick, but you can't draft him expecting to be like your franchise player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he struggled last night when they made him play one-on-one. He would get there and he wouldn't finish, or like it would be a struggle for him to get there. He struggled last night when they made him play one-on-one, man. And that's what I noticed too. Like, how would they play if they made him play one-on-one? Yeah. I don't like Malawach, whatever, however you say his name.
Yeah, Malawach. Yeah.
I think he's. I'm not gonna say I don't like him. I don't like him as high as everybody else do.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
he's a late first rounder. Oh, good cut.
Based on what I've seen of Cooper, and then taking that point into mind, because I never really thought of it like that. It's like Cooper's a number 1 draft pick, but he should not go to anyone who's going to get a number 1 pick.
Yeah, because they're gonna be so bad. But you could draft. That team could draft 2 times. They could get 2 steals in the draft, and that could turn that team around. So You know, I don't know. He's gonna be definitely a good NBA player. It's just what I saw last night, he don't give you that strike like KD gave you that strike. Like Michael Beasley gave you that strike. Or like Jamal Murray gave you that strike. You know, like not even just Jamal, like them type of guys like Shea gave you that strike, but he ain't gonna give you that. That's what I think. And Shea wasn't as good as him in college, but the college game translated a little bit different. But Cooper Flag, a really good player. I think he's still only 17 too, by the way.
No, he just turned 18.
Oh, okay, so that's good too. Stephen A. Smith don't know what the hell he talking about. Talking about Walter Clayton remind him of Cade Cunningham. That nigga don't know what he talking about. Them niggas play nothing alike. Nothing alike. Walter Clayton played like a better Gary Trent to me. That's who he play like. Damn, Tom.
Hey man, who opened the door, bro? Them niggas gotta stop doing that shit when niggas trying to shoot, bro.
Yeah, he did say Wade Cunningham. I'm like, bro, you crazy as hell. But Walter Clayton played more like Gary Trent, bro. Just
not down.
Maybe a little bit better.
Come on, crazy cat. You gotta hit that.
That's a tough pass. I don't like those passes like that. Good rebound.
You know what's crazy? Fred VanVleet and Joel Embiid are the same age, but we look at them very differently.
I mean, we supposed to, Kenny. How are we supposed to look at Joel Embiid and Fred VanVleet?
No, what I mean by that is like for it's for Fred VanVleet, I feel like he's still got like quite a few more years in the league. And then with Joel Embiid, it's like, yeah, it's over.
I mean, allegedly they're the same age, but
man, not the African stuff, bro.
Bro, that's all I'm saying, bro. People be capping, like Serge Ibaka. You're not finna tell me Serge Ibaka is the age he is, bro. With them, when they get older, all of a sudden they back and shit start hurting. Nah, bro.
Nigga said Thon Maker was like 24 when he was
was
like, 17.
I know Thon Maker was older than what he was. Because I don't know if y'all remember this dude named Joe. They used to play out of Baylor. He used to go to Baylor. Joe Luau Chua. Bro, he went to the same academy as Ben Simmons and Thon Maker. They went to the same academy. Thon Maker is older than both of them.
God
so
damn.
When he was talking about he was in high school, he clearly was capping. Like I know that for a fact. He was 4 or 5 years older than what he was saying he was. So,
but if I'm from another country, especially when we don't speak the same language, how you gonna tell me how old I am? What's y'all ages over there?
To be fair with you, Africans ain't the only ones that do it. Asians do it too.
Well,
I know that for a fact.
Theirs is a culture. I know at least for Koreans, that's a culture thing. They believe that like life begins at conception. So your birthday is like the moment.
I believe that too. I don't know why we do what we do when it's like if you 9 months in the stomach, why you not 9 months when you come out? And then in 3 years, and in 3 months, you 1 year old.
So technically, it's no guarantee that you're gonna make it like on the push out, like because babies that die like on the push out. So it's like it's a signifying, like, okay, once you have life, like this is you actually here. You know what I mean? Guaranteed. You know what I mean? Unless some unforeseeable circumstance happens.
I agree with you, Bama. But if you 6 months pregnant and we going to the doctor and they seeing you move and turn around and all that stuff,
yeah, because it ain't like you just chilling in that bitch for 6 months. Like, nah, bro, you was like a little dot, then 2 little black dots.
Growing, just like I grew from 1 to 3.
Like, it was like you starting to become a person. So it's like,
bro, babies can hear in the belly. They can't see, but they can hear. Like they growing.
Damn, I was trying.
But Kenny, I was saying that to say that they be lying about their age too, though.
Yeah.
They definitely do. I know a couple of them that move here and then change from the Philippines
bro,
and change their whole age.
Y'all remember in Little League when you used to play against people like, I don't know, he might be a little bit older than what they used to say, using their cousin birth certificate, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, don't think we the only people that was doing it. It's people that probably do it way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If nobody don't got your birth certificate of the country you was in, shit. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't lie about it. That's crazy. I don't really care that much to lie about your age. Cause like, you know how hard that would be to keep up with that lie, unless you just like trick yourself like that's how old you really are.
Yeah, you gotta keep saying it till you believe it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Cause like somebody would be 60, somebody would be like, "Happy 60th birthday!" Whole time, motherfucker 75.
Yeah, I had fucked that
crazy.
shit up, bro. My mama got so mad at me. She had me in the grade above. So when I was in the first grade, I was supposed to still be in kindergarten. But my mama got me to start school early by lying about my age.
That happened to me too. My cousin
did that. The teacher had asked me something, and it was like, I think it was something. Oh, they was asking me like, how old did you turn for your birthday? You know, as a little kid, you just wasn't thinking, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I just turned 6. And they was like, wait, what?
They said, got your ass.
I did that one time. My aunt took me to a UT camp in Austin. I think you had to be like 14 to be in that joint. I might have been like 10. And she was like, she said she told me to tell him I was 14, but they're like, how old are you, 10? She's like, he's 14. Man, they put me in like a little math class. My nigga, they gave me a test. The motherfucker looked at me retarded. I can't say that. My bad. But I was like, I'm looking at this like, what the hell? Bro, I'm answering the question anyway. That dude next to me like, bro, you can't be serious. Man, I'm dead ass serious. I don't know what the fuck this is.
They gave you some algebra problems.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, what the fuck this is? And then I thought about it when I became an adult. They probably thought I was really like off for real. Like, damn, he don't know that? Hell no. Nah.
He was like, when they start adding letters to the math problems.
Yeah, like, bro, they giving out tests like every day too. I'm like, bro, why we keep taking all these damn tests? I don't know. Like, we just supposed to be here having fun.
That's crazy.
Telling you, bro, I was way behind. Boy, I had know nothing about what they had going on.
Jordan, what was your aha moment when it came to basketball where you were like, man, there's levels to this?
As far as a player or like a coach?
Player.
I would probably say probably like 9th grade. Like, you know, in like middle school, everybody think they good.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get to high school, the real stabbing. You know, ain't no, you know, you get all the bums off the damn team.
Yeah.
In my high school, we had joined. Well, our middle school, we used to have 2 separate middle schools, and we would join high schools. And so, like, once we did that, and I was like on the top freshman team,
mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit, y'all can't fuck with me. And then, you like start scoring a lot of points, or stuff just become a little bit easier to you. Like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably say that. Probably say 9th grade.
What's up?
The earlier you play with older people, bro, like the quicker you cut that down. Like, that's for instance, like growing up for us with football, 7th grade, we used to go to the park. College boys used to be out there, grown men. And then once you get to the part where you can like actually either score or get yards out there with them, it just the translation is weird, bro. Like once it click, it just clicked, dog. But one thing I respect about basketball, though, especially after playing it, it's a phase to everything. You got to learn how to shoot. Then after that, you got to learn how to shoot in game. Then you got to learn how to do all the skills you do.
You got to learn how to do it in game.
Doing it in game
is totally different.
It is weird going from football because I think for me, you got the helmet on. Not too many people. Like if you fuck up, nobody really kind of know. Like you would have to tell somebody like, "Oh, I'm number 21 from this team." You feel me? In basketball, everybody look at like you could be in the store and they be like, "Hey, bro, you number 5? Boy, you garbage as hell." Boy,
That's a fact.
I remember,
them niggas recognize you from your shoes. Them niggas recognize you from your shoes. Like, boy, you had them weak ass shoes on the bench.
Bro,
like, bro, I was on the bench. How you know?
Like, bro, I know you. You that garbage ass nigga that went to that school, bro. You're so trash, bro.
Yeah, they be like, bro, that trash ass nigga was in the layup line. You like, bro, what? I'm telling you, bro. But real talk, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Real talk. Windmill this. Oh, he should have windmilled that joint. But I ain't gonna lie, in basketball, you can have people that can shoot in practice, and then they get in the game and stink it up.
Another
Don
thing
Ron,
too,
what up, Don Ron?
Another thing too, respect to them niggas that can score like 20, 30, 40 points, bro. That should take a different level of win to score them points too. Because I don't think people understand basketball is constantly back and forth. Like, so like all of that shit take energy, bro. Scoring, all of that. I'm trying to tell you, once you get to like 15, that fatigue start to kick in. And them boys that's able to score.
Hit up Claire. Like I don't got the VIPs. That's Claire with the VIPs.
No, it ain't no more left though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't got them.
Yeah, she gave those out earlier ago.
I'm gonna put the Suns game on. I got you.
Hold on, don't put it on yet. Hold on. This what the
I forgot we was in Yay area.
Hold on.
I forgot we was in Yay area. Where Big Ox at? Northern California's finest.
Slow down.
They ain't got nothing on the Rockets dancers, boy. Y'all got me looking at some bullshit.
Come on, let's compare. I say they just do
nothing on the Rockets dancers.
Now. Bring the Rockets cheerleaders out there. They need to do it.
We'd be smoking them right now.
I'm like, yeah, girl, you gonna take that.
The music even be better.
Yeah. I mean, it's culture though. So after moving to Florida,
that one right there kind of cool though. That one too. I see 2-3 joints in the joint.
After moving to Florida, California not as diverse as people think it is, bro. Like, it really ain't, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, area diverse. I'll tell you that.
Kinda, really. Not really, though. Not no more.
Yeah, maybe.
The Bay Area, I remember.
Yeah. Got y'all ass. Man, Bama on that pack. We can't have him watching that for too long. Don Ron, what up, my boy? Oh, this nigga Ron got off.
Hey, ugly ass nigga, where Ron is a freak body ass nigga, man.
That's him changing the channel, bro. Ron did that, bro. That's crazy.
How far you think these niggas gonna get, Jordan? They need to make it.
Depends on who they play the first round, but they ain't going past second round. I can tell you that. Josh Hart jersey probably be soaking wet after the game, bro. That nigga just be playing.
Mm-hmm.
Windmill at? OG Anunoby hoop like an old school kid. Kenny, if you come out, I'll let you back in. Hey, look at Cat trying to split the double. That's step back to a 3. That's travel. What the hell? Damn, the Suns sorry than a motherfucker, man. He gonna get out this game. Damn, this is a long ass halftime.
Man, I don't know, man. That's just crazy with the Suns, dog.
Trash.
It's just crazy. It's no way you go from the finals 3 years ago to you gotta blow up. Dog. That's just wild.
Cause these folks be so impatient, bro. They don't never let stuff develop. I hate when teams get like a star-studded team and then they don't work the first year and they just instantly want to break it up. It's like, bro, let them develop like they would any other team. Just let them develop. If I got them for 5 years, well, shit, I'm going to just use all my 5 years. We got them anyway. I'm in dunk everything, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. I like that.
Man, I don't know what it is about Playback. My stuff keep freezing.
You put it on Google Chrome?
No, I'm on the app.
Oh, yeah, I ain't on the app. I'm on my computer though. Bro, Jalen Green fast as hell. Come on, DB, dunk that. Nice ass finish. Nice ass finish, GP. Bama, you like in
beat
Florida?
his daddy 1-on-1?
Hell no. Now he can, but back in the day, hell no.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Peak for peak.
No, hell no.
Now I don't even think he got a peak, but prime.
Nah.
Am I liking Florida? Hell yeah. I go just go to the beach just because, bro. Like that shit cool. I like how depending on what side of town you go on, like you see all like the different flavors. I be scoping, bro. Like
yeah, I feel you.
It's a lot to do out here. I like the authentic Jamaican restaurant. See, I'm a man, you know, I'm a black man, bro. Like I kind of like black food, soul food. I was getting tired of fucking burritos and shit out there in California. I'm dead ass, bro. It's just like I needed some authentic soul food spots and Jamaican spots and Haitian spots. I ain't had none of that shit, bro. So it was just good being back around that.
Nice cut, nice pass. He smoked that joint.
Also, too, the little spot of California I was in, bro, it was just weird, bro. It feel like I'm like in a normal space now. Like people just mind their business, you know, they don't just stare at you looking weird. Like,
yep.
You know, it's just.
Now I agree with you. In California, the worst part I hate about California was them folks used to love, like, bro, down south, you don't get people asking you questions like, what do you do? Like, that's how I was in California, bro. They love asking you shit like that. Like, what do you do? And then that determines if they want to keep talking to you or not. And it's like, bro, I just start telling them I don't do nothing. I'm a bum. I sit on the couch. Leave me the fuck alone. Shit. Nice ass move, Jalen Green. I thought it was a foul. But like, we don't do that down south, bro. Like, you be at the club in LA and somebody just like, hey, what do you do? What the fuck? Like, bro, I'm at the club. Why do you care? Like, that shit be tripping me out, bro. I used to hate that shit when I moved to LA, bro. Cause it's like, bro, nobody used to ask you that shit, bro. Like, we all in here having a good time. I don't want to talk about what I do. Shit. Like, bro, leave me alone. And then once you tell them you don't do nothing important, they just get away from your ass.
Yeah, exactly. They everything a networking opportunity for them.
Yeah. Yo, that shit is annoying, bro. Like, I'm at the club having drinks, bro. Fuck what I do. Right now, I'm doing this. Shit.
Oh, yeah, I've never had that problem in the Midwest.
Damn, we don't do that down south either because we don't care. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, I don't give a shit what you do. That's what you do. What that got to do with me? Now, if I go to a networking event, that's different. But I didn't go to the club to do that.
But I did fuck with Oakland, bro. I think it was like 2013 for shit had changed. When did I go out there? 2012, 2013. Oakland was legit, though. I fuck with
That's
Oakland.
A foul.
Yeah.
I need to take a trip back to Yay area, though. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely need to.
It ain't the same, bro. They ain't gentrified the fuck out of Oakland, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, that documentary, Steph and fucking Marshawn Lynch about to do about Dr. Dre, well, that shit finna go hard though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit finna be epic, boy.
You talking about the Bay? If the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? We need that documentary.
Oh, bro, I ain't nobody worried about that nigga, bro. We talking about Dre. Dre was epic.
Oh, you talking about Mac Dre? Okay,
yeah,
Mac
nigga.
Dre. Okay. I thought you said
Mac Dre.
I thought you talking about like Dr. Dre.
Nah, hell no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Dr. Dre.
Mac Dre. Oh, my fault. Because I said Dre. I said Dre. Nah, I'm talking about Mac Dre. That's my bad, bro. Because I'm talking like I'm from Oakland, bro. But Nah.
What, Rob?
Draymond Green and lost his
Look at Crazy Cat. Crazy Cat about to get kicked out.
One more time. Get the crazy man out of there.
Yeah, he out of here.
Get the crazy man out of there.
Get him, Crazy Cat.
He talking about thank you.
Spitting everything. Crazy as hell.
Get his ass out of there.
That nigga act like.
Are y'all seeing this psychopath?
Yeah, we seeing this psychopath.
That nigga
what up, Don Ron?
He act like he dip in the bag, man. He be on that bullshit.
Ron had us on that Mac Dre in that Charger when we was in the Yay area. We was in Yay area.
You got to, bro. You got to pay respect to him.
Now he making them donkey noises.
Like, how can I put this? Like, Mac Dre is like equivalent to like DJ Screw or like Michael 5,000 watts. One of them, like.
Oh, that's weak. I ain't gonna lie, that's weak though.
Yeah, Max B for New York. It's like one of them people. Like a lot of people don't really know about, but he really like a legend, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie,
legend down the whole West Coast too, though.
Yeah,
not
bro,
just
like
in the Bay, not just in Cali, in Seattle. Seattle, Duke could tell y'all in Seattle from 2005 to 2009, Mac Dre was running shit.
Yeah, bro, that whole hyphy
Big Turkey finna start hooping.
That shit was hard.
Big Turkey finna start hooping.
Yeah,
let's go, Big Turkey.
That was
Big Turkey finna start hooping.
Big Singoon.
Look, you crazy, boy. This how they get down in Turks.
Come here.
This how they get down with the Turks.
Hey, talk your shit,
Turkey,
boy.
You about to say, oh, did he say yeah, nigga? Did he say that?
Yeah.
Oh, did he say that? I see him with the. He got his tongue on the. He got it on. What he said?
Hey, Ron.
What's good?
Why you change rooms you podcast in every 3 days? Like, would you be back? You be bouncing back and forth between
I'll be
like
wondering
these high chicks houses. Like, what's going on?
Man, you know.
Man, these boys cannot make free throws. What is up with
the
these
official ones? My bad. I ain't mean to say that. That's crazy.
See, what Ron don't really want to tell y'all is he an escort for old women. So,
I know your honey pack ass ain't talking about.
As a matter of fact, remember where you get your packs from?
You already know.
Hey,
you know,
Bama,
Miss
I ain't
Dorothy
gonna lie,
put
Bama.
me on. You know your
Bama.
top customer. She had showed me where to get that shit from.
Bama, you ain't even got to mess with the packs, bro. The packs might do you bad. I'm telling you, Bama, you need to go to hims.com. They got a monthly
one
subscription.
Of them gas station pills when he feeling fancy, bro.
I need that Hims sponsorship because I'm him. That's what I need. I need that Hims sponsorship.
Speaking of which, you with Dr. Sebi was crazy.
Nah, that was your ass with that shit. That
Ron
shit was
been
hilarious.
on one this week, bro. This has been a crazy week for Ron.
That nigga Ron said, "Hey, yo, is that Dr. Sebi? Is that Dr. Sebi?" That shit was hilarious, bro.
No, but the funniest part was it came right after that super chat.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
From somebody who I'm not gonna say his name. I only say his name if he super chats.
Oh, okay.
And then your ass talking about you gonna need Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, y'all was on one, boy. That shit was too.
Yo, Anonymous, that was Friday. That was Friday, right?
Yeah, that was
Friday.
Just go watch the last 5 minutes of Friday's episode.
Nah,
hilarious.
That shit was crazy.
Nah, they ain't take it down. Oh,
hey.
Yeah, the panel
what the hell?
Oh, the panel. You talking about the panel? Yeah, the panel.
Bro, that's a bad mother.
Oh,
that's a foul.
Steph only got 3 points.
Yeah. He
ain't been on shit.
Fantasy.
Hey, bro, be quiet. Don't say that. Because, bro, you want to win the game. When niggas get to talking like that, when Steph only got 3 points, you're in trouble.
It's a foul for sure. This nigga Steph just did a pull-up 3 from the hat. Oh, my God. Bro, this nigga with the braids works serious for everybody.
Sit down, man.
That's a foul. He clipped the nigga hip. That's a foul.
Look at him. 51-50.
Bro, why do it take Draymond so long to just calm down, bro? Like, bro, just go to the locker room.
Because he's on cocaine.
Yeah, dude.
Draymond ain't on cocaine. Draymond a good dude, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to hate Draymond Green, but I seen him at a party one time in L.A. He was cool as hell, bro. He speak to you when you don't speak to him.
Yeah, Draymond sound like a cool nigga, man.
Mars.
I mean, cokeheads can be cool niggas though.
Bro, why people be talking? What up, Mars? I ain't know you snuck up here.
Yeah, what up, Mars?
Mars
He
came
ain't
up here
gonna
to
say
say one thing. Because you know this game in the Bay, right?
He came up here to say, "You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga?"
Hey,
Say
man,
it, Mars.
y'all missed the PC weekend. Mars was rapping that song the whole weekend.
Yeah,
Dude,
I know because I was roommates with him. I know
He was
Mars.
He was rapping that song all weekend.
Bro, I come in the hotel. Mars got the instrumental playing. I'm like, what, Mars?
That's
the
crazy.
fuck? Like he got off.
Oh, he just left.
What up,
Mars?
Mars?
You know Mars listen to Central C.
Hello.
Damn,
how was
Fred?
Top Podcast?
It was good. It was good. We spoke about Steph Curry today, actually. But yeah, it was good.
Did y'all was there any friction?
What, between me and John D?
Yeah. Hell no, nah, it was all agreeing. John D, after that battle, he went straight back to agreeing with Mars. That shit is crazy.
It's for real a different vibe on the Hoop Talk podcast. Like it is just very civil.
As it should be, man. It's just basketball. Kenny, you think I lost?
No, I fell asleep during your battle.
Okay.
No, people keep
so
saying
he was
that.
boring.
He goes instigating
Oh,
wrong.
so he was boring. Damn.
Yeah, he said it was trash.
So don't feel no type of way. It wasn't just you.
No, because no,
Kellen, I feel like I won. I feel like I won the last 2 rounds.
You don't think you swept? You don't think you swept today?
No. I went back and listened to it. I lost the first round, bro.
Oh, I agree. But
I lost the first round. But the second 2, the last 2 rounds, I won the last 2 rounds. I think I did.
I didn't get to
hell no.
ask Ben and Mars how'd y'all feel the rest of the debates went today.
I didn't get to see the chill one because
Chill won that shit.
I had to go pod. I saw his first rounds. I saw the first rounds. I think Chill won the first round.
He won the first 2.
Yeah, I saw Chill win the first round. I don't know what happened in the second and third. But from what I saw, it looked like Chill finally decided to show up. So that was cool.
No, this is easily Chill's best day. Easily.
Yeah, for real.
It looked like Chill decided to show up. So that was cool. I think Jordan definitely lost his first round.
I did.
I think he probably won the second round. I think Ox just did a really bad job of talking about the 2025 Clippers.
That's what I said. Ox didn't really talk about.
And what was the third round again?
The bench one. The bench and the starters. I think I won that round. If I was confident in any round, it would be that round for sure.
Yeah, I think Jordan probably won 2-1.
Damn.
I had Ox 2-1.
Damn.
But that's me just thinking off the top of my head. He might have lost. I'm not gonna rewatch it. I'm not. So.
I'm going to because I have to because I didn't see Mars John D, so I have to rewatch him.
Yeah, and I think what was the other debate? That wasn't
Hayes and Real Talk.
I think if I remember correctly, I think Real Talk won the first round. I think Hayes won the second round. And the third round, I think probably Real Talk won.
See, I had it different. I think Hayes won the first round, and
the first round was what again? The Wemby and
Magic.
Yeah,
I mean Wemby. No, Wemby and Magic and Jokic is what.
Magic was an interesting pick.
It was a close one though. It was a close debate though.
Yeah, I think I had Real Talk winning. Once again, haven't rewatched it, so this is just me off my.
No, once again, you're not gonna rewatch it, but
absolutely, absolutely. I'm not rewatching my debate. I'm not rewatching anyone's debate. If I win, I win. If I lose,
Mark, you won 2-1. The one you lost was I think the 2011 Mavs one. I think you lost that one. First of all, PJ Washington
because I lied, or because
not because you lied. Not because you lied. I think John D put together. Wait. Was it that one? Was that the round I gave John D? I can't remember. I gave one round to John D, but I know one of them he didn't. Yes, I think it was that one. But one round he didn't push back on one of your points. Oh, the playmaking and rim protecting round. He didn't push back. That's the round I got you winning. I got you winning that round, and I think the first round. But
I think I won the last round.
Yeah, you definitely want to. He didn't push back on any of your points.
John D also said he thinks I won the last round, so I think that one is pretty clear cut. I'm fine with saying I lost the second round. I think I've been very passionate about if you lie.
John D said he had you win in the first round.
The third one.
Third one.
Okay. The second one I'm fine with losing because I said PJ Washington was 6'10" and he's not, so I'm fine with that. That's
not going to cause you to lose, though.
I don't think that's the why I got you losing.
I'm fine if I lose that round. I think
that's not why I got you losing, though. Not that round.
I think I made good points. I think John D also made good points.
Yeah.
So I'm once again not rewatching it, so I can't tell you who refuted who's or whatever. Off the top of my head, I still do think I probably made better points, but I'm obviously speaking biased, thinking I won. And the first round, I do think I won. So I would probably have myself 2-1.
Yeah, that's why I got you 2-1.
But we'll see. If I lost, once again, the podcast.
Nah, I don't think you lost. I definitely don't think you lost.
What's
John D?
John D did a hell of a job, though. John D did a hell of a job.
I have fun. That's the type of basketball debate I have fun in. Like that was
John D definitely did a hell of a job.
Bama, how'd you grade the debates?
Bama ain't watched that shit. He was too busy putting the pack.
Oh, he's too busy getting that honey pack.
No. So okay, this
Bama on the pack every 3 hours. Nigga.
I was intending to watch it. I fell asleep after coming from the beach and woke up on Chilltown.
G League action.
And Chilltown was cooking.
Now can't none of y'all say we don't watch G League.
So it's going in my mind, it's gonna be Chill versus Real Talk, and then me versus Jordan. So I expect it to be me and Real Talk in the final.
Dang.
That's cool. My only request from Ron, Don, Julio.
Hayes better not have lost.
Is can we get our topics a lot earlier?
Now I'm gonna be honest. The run Jordan's on. I think Jordan might be like the favorite to win this thing, and it's gonna piss me off.
Jordan's on a.
It's really gonna annoy me if he wins, but I actually think he might win this.
I'm gonna be a little. I'll try to get better, bro. I will say Ox was my hardest competition, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Nah, for real. Actually,
because we got similar styles, bro. We got similar styles.
I had Ox winning.
You had Ox winning first before we even debated, so I understand. So I understand that, but bro, Ox did a hell of a job today by shifting. He tried to derail my whole argument by calling it a narrative. He did, and I was like, genius move, by the way, genius move. But then he started doing narratives, and I'm like, all right, Ox, all right. But genius move though. But it was he did a really, it was a good battle. It was my hardest battle.
I wanted to use clips in my debate, and Ron said no. So
that's cheating because if we can do that, I'm winning. If I can go get clips, I'm winning, Mars.
No, but I told him it wasn't gonna be clips of like. Well, I didn't tell him what it was gonna be, but I said there was no copyright worry. It wasn't gonna be. I wasn't gonna show like film. I was gonna show a clip.
Shit, if we showing film, yeah, I'm winning. I was
gonna show a clip of John D's own words. That's what I was gonna show. That's what I was gonna do. I was like, he said this.
Mars was trying to put somebody on the Summer Jam screen.
Yeah, I was gonna show a clip of John D's own words, but Ron told
Mars was bringing up props.
So
yeah,
I think I would have. I already think I won that round anyway without the clips. But I think if I brought up the clips, I think I would have won comfortably. It was gonna be.
I didn't. First of all, I did not say that shit like that. That's great.
The playmaking rim protection rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I feel like John D didn't give enough pushback on your playmaking. Like usually, good playmaking comes from lack of rim protection a lot of times. Not saying that that's the only way it does, but with lack of rim protection, you can talk about somebody's good playmaking. When you brought up the Mavericks one, I would have probably argued if I was John D. Well, if he was arguing a rim protection argument, the Mavericks wasn't hitting their shots. So what is good playmaking without shot making? But he just didn't argue. He didn't push back. I think you tripped him up when you said you had a counter for the rim protection. I think you tripped him up when you said that. When you said you could put the shooter the guards in the dunker spots, and when you could pull a big out, I think that tripped him up a little bit.
Yeah, because I know ball a little bit.
Yeah. No, for sure. But he wasn't thinking like. I think he was just like, damn. I think he was just like, damn, that's a good one. That's a good one, and did like want to push back some more.
I didn't expect him to pick Larry Bird though to go next to Jokic. I really didn't expect that. I was very surprised when he picked him. I was prepared. I don't prepare my debate for like what I think you're gonna say, but like I do somewhat. Like I think of like potential counters. Like if you pick Michael Jordan, I'll think of like what a potential counter could be. None of my preparation was thinking Larry Bird. None of it. I didn't think he was gonna go with Larry Bird, but he did, and I think he made a good case. But I just think it's hard to defend someone who's not a good defensive player being paired next to Jokic is the optimal solution. I just think that's a bad decision.
Him picking Larry Bird was a little crazy.
He talked about more like Larry Bird wasn't a negative on defense. Though.
He wasn't a negative.
In the 80s, he wasn't a negative.
That's all we could go off, Mars.
Yeah, but we're saying we're pairing him with Jokic. That means he's in today's game.
Man, I'm just saying.
Yeah, like, but he was older, Mars, to say he was a negative in the 90s. If you're gonna say that.
No, I'm saying Larry Bird for his era was good defensively, but that's because he didn't have to cover as much ground defensively as he would have to today. And then I would have said, especially when you have to cover up for Jokic's deficiencies, you have to cover up, and Larry Bird can't do that. So, like, despite the fact I think Larry Bird was a positive on defense in his time, what he would have to do to make Jokic viable on defense, he just can't do. And that's why I think Kevin Garnett is the perfect pick, personally. I think
look, I wouldn't have picked Larry Bird. I would have picked Orlando Dwight Howard. That's what I would have picked on that. I don't know how he went offense. He don't have to go.
That was my mindset. Like I was like, the offense gonna be fine regardless. Like you could put me out there, we'll have a good offense. Like you don't need that.
Chill out. That might be a little bit too much.
Just put some good defense on there and make it work. That's my whole philosophy.
I just don't think you need anybody else to compliment like how good Jokic is on offense. I think the defensive part plus like him having a big like when him and if DeAndre Jordan was the Clippers DeAndre Jordan, this team would be so much fucking better. But you put Dwight, Kevin Garnett is a hell of a pick too, by the way, because you made a good point about how Kevin Garnett can play without Jokic on the floor. Mm-hmm. That was a good point on that one too. But I wouldn't have picked Larry Bird, even though Larry Bird not a bad pick though. By the way, it's not a bad pick at all.
Yeah, I didn't.
Bro, who the hell said that? You heard that? You didn't hear that? Somebody just said, "Fuck you, bro."
No, I didn't hear that. On the court, yeah, I didn't hear that.
That's Russell Westbrook saying that. Mars, you didn't hear that?
No, I have the game audio muted all the time.
Oh, somebody tripped out. Logan and Chill with the Steve Nash and Gary Payton one.
Both answers I didn't expect, by the way.
I didn't either, but the Gary Payton would be the better answer.
I think when I did the questionnaire thing, I think I picked Kobe.
Yes, you did. You did say Kobe. You said Kobe in the chat. You said Kobe in the chat.
That's just Chris Middleton on.
Yeah, bro. I overthought the pair Shaq. Well, I don't know why I didn't say Steph.
Oh yeah, I was confused. I
had Steph at first. I took it off.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of your pick. I don't think. I think you lost that one. I don't think.
I know I lost that one too. I went back and listened to it. I was like, yeah, I lost it. But it is what it is, you know. Overthought.
Yeah, the moment you kept
who did you pick? Who did you pick, Jordan?
I picked LeBron. I picked LeBron. I tried to take it a different way. And Ox took it straight hoops. I tried to spin it a different. I tried to spin it a different way, but
the moment he started calling you out on that, I was like, "Yeah, Jordan, you lost."
I knew it was gonna be. And then I'm usually strong in the back and forth rounds, but Ox was keeping the back and forth round no nonsense in the first round.
He said he's gonna keep it straight basketball.
Ox was going straight no nonsense in the first round. I couldn't even get no wiggle room, so I had to tighten up. But I was like, "Damn." He definitely won that one.
And it was funny that he started doing the nonsense himself.
He definitely started doing the nonsense. He started talking about you the drench man. He talking about don't argue narratives. He started talking about what I'm wearing now.
Did Ox say James Harden is better than Chris Paul in 2014?
I think he was saying that. I think he said that they would pick on Chris Paul. And I'm like, Chris Paul would pick on James Harden but somebody was saying that in the chat that James Harden's better than Chris Paul. I'm like, y'all underrating Chris Paul. I don't know why what y'all thinking about Chris Paul in 2014. That's a crazy.
It's just because the points. It's just because he didn't average 27. If he would average 27,
Oh, you said CP3 can't guard him?
Are y'all seeing this shit?
Yeah.
Like, I know I just got here, but did y'all know that Jokic had 37, 11, and 13?
Nah, I didn't know he had
I seen Swipe on the timeline. I seen Swipe.
I knew about
but people was capping on Chris Paul, bro. Bro, Chris Paul, bro, that Clippers team was one of my favorite teams, like, for sure. Like, bro, Chris Paul was in some shit that year. Offense and defense. But
the biggest issue with that Clippers team is, like, I think Ox brought it up, but, like, I would have, like, really hammered the point home. Like, their small forward position just sucked.
When we talk about Matt Barnes?
He did, because remember he kept saying Jared.
Like, I feel like that was the downfall. That was the downfall of that team, like, all of those years.
That's travel.
That 3-man just wasn't good. And JJ Redick, like, I would have brought up that JJ Redick would be, like, unplayable defensively. Like, that has to be brought up. I don't think Ox said anything about Devin Booker. I mean Norman Powell. Like, I don't know why he didn't.
Now he didn't say nothing about nothing besides Kawhi Leonard. Who gonna stop him?
Like you talking all this Norman Powell's Devin Booker stuff and then don't bring him up. Like,
Norman Powell's Devin Booker is crazy. I didn't know you said that.
Like, I feel like there was a lot of things that were just missed on, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I would have spent the whole round talking about what we would do to JJ Redick. And Jamal Crawford. I would have pieced them both in the same thing. I spent the whole round talking about how we're going to mismatch hunt James Harden, Kawhi, and Devin Booker.
So y'all think
that's what I focused on in my rounds about the 2011 rounds. That's why I brought up JJ Barea and Jason Terry.
But Mars, I think you're wrong about the JJ Barea and Jason Terry one. Number one,
Lucas Jason Terry competes in defense. I agree.
He's a good defender. But hold on though. He is too small. But you also got to think too. That Mavericks team is not respecting the other Mavericks teams role players like that. They helping for sure. They gonna make PJ have one of them games he had against the Thunder. They gonna make Derek Lively do something. Like that's why
that's the issue. When your game plan is we can't guard you, so we're gonna have to just give up wide open threes. Like, I'm sorry, I don't think that's a viable game plan. Like, that was OKC's game plan and it didn't work.
Yeah, like, but it kind of worked. It kind of worked a little bit with the Celtics.
The Celtics game plan wasn't we're gonna give you wide open threes. The Celtics game plan was we aren't gonna put ourselves in rotation. We're gonna guard Luka 1-on-1, and it worked. It wasn't we're gonna concede wide open threes.
I mean, I'm not saying just give you wide open threes, but I'm saying the Celtics kind of allowed them guys to shoot, and they wasn't making shots. That's all I'm saying. They weren't making shots.
There's a level of volatility that comes with the 3-point stuff. I definitely can agree with that. But I think when I bring up the JJ Barea and Jason Terry mismatch stuff, that's me just basically saying, like, you're gonna have to put 2 on the ball. I'm accepting that. And then it comes down to, like, what we have on the backside of that. And that's why I tried to make an emphasis of that. We're going to have Kyrie on the weak side. Like, that's who we're going to have there. We have Kyrie on the weak side and you're closing out to Kyrie. Like, you're in a bad position. The 2011
What if I just want to put JJ Barea on? Who else is out there? It would have to be PJ Washington. Yeah, that ain't going to be.
Bro, y'all talking about JJ Barea and niggas opening the door while Steph shooting, bro. Fuck, bro. Why he shot that fucking air ball? Fuck, bro.
I ain't gonna let no Mars.
I'm gonna be honest. The more I think about the stuff I said, I really think I won that debate. The more I'm thinking about the stuff I said, I think I won that debate.
But I ain't gonna lie, Mars. JJ Barea and Jet played against the Heat.
Well, yeah, that's what he was supposed to bring up. He was
that's why I tried to, like.
But was the Heat really a 3?
I tried to, like, force him to not bring that up. That's why I threw in a little nitpick of, you said Luka was better offensively than LeBron. That, like, I brought that up and I was like, you said this. So if you bring up that they did this to LeBron, I'll be like, well, you think Luka's better than him. So I already, like, set up.
I would have still brought that shit up and said, I don't give a fuck, boy. That's why I
had my counter premeditated.
Damn, get up, Shango.
Yeah, I would have took, because didn't y'all hear the other day? I think it was D Wade said that JJ Barea was the reason why they lost that series.
I know it was.
JJ Barea was a huge difference. They
couldn't stay in front of him. 100% different.
I would have said JJ Barea
couldn't stay in front of him.
Yeah, I would have said he would have.
I would have said he would have torched Luka ass on offense.
I would have said it would have been going back and forth. The first thing I would have said is obviously JJ Barea is not Luka. Yada yada yada. Luka's better. But with Luka guarding JJ, he might as well be whatever. He might as well be a max player because he's going to go ballistic on
JJ Barea cold as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. JJ Barea was cold as hell, bro.
I mean, I think I would have just brought up the fact that we have our final defense anyway, that he's going to have to meet Derek Lively down at the rim because Tyson Chandler's in the dunker spot. So I think I would have had a counter for that.
Oh, Jalen Green, that's crazy. You gonna get slapped and then do that after.
Hey man, get to the line.
Look.
Damn.
Oh shit, I got slapped. Oh,
Big Turkey, bro.
Big Turkey on some shit in the Yay area. He must have had that Thai food. He must have went to that Thai spot we went to.
No, it's Draymond Green. He got that.
Nah, bro, he had that look in his eyes since he went against Chet, bro. What was that? A couple nights ago?
Oh, that was
Şengün ramping up for the playoffs, man. And I want the record to show. Are we seeing the improvement of Jalen Green's playmaking? Like he's better, right? He's better.
Yes, way better.
Man, Ox, you capping. Zubac not doing that shit to DeAndre Jordan. You crazy. Not that year.
Yeah, you're mad high on DeAndre. Like mad high.
No, I'm not mad high on him.
You're mad low on Zoo. Like that's like
he's mad low on Zoo. Remember we had
it's not that I'm mad low on Zoo. I'm just saying DeAndre Jordan is stopping that.
Nah,
third in defensive player of the year. Y'all low on DP.
I've heard you say that James Harden's the best pick and roll player ever.
He is.
But DeAndre Jordan just stopping that pick and roll.
No, I didn't say he's stopping the pick. I didn't say. First of all, I did not say he's stopping the pick and roll. I said he's stopping Zoo. All of the bullshit ass hooks. DeAndre Jordan sending that shit to the third row.
Ox said in the pick and roll, and Harden's finding Zoo in that pocket. He said all of those things. And you said DeAndre Jordan in the middle was the answer. That's what you said, word for word, to Ox bringing up the pick and roll.
Yeah, I said
DeAndre Jordan slow-footed ass. Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't slow-footed in 2014.
He wasn't. In 2014, he was.
Yeah, he finished third in defensive player of the year. I'm telling you.
He was mobile. He was nice on the defensive.
DeAndre Jordan was tossing shit in 2014.
He was third in DPOY?
Yes, tossing shit.
Who was second? Because Joakim was first. Who was second?
Shit, fuck around might have been LeBron. Let me go look. I can look.
Hell no, ain't no way.
Wait, 2014?
It might have been shit. Roy Hibbert.
Oh yeah,
Roy Hibbert.
Roy
Hibbert was tossing shit too.
The original Jordan. The original Jordan. The king of verticality. Come on, the king of verticality.
Hey, Morris, he might have put a little glaze on that shit too, though. But he was hard as hell to score on, though. I would give you, it was hard as hell to score on Roy Hibbert. But
sure. I mean, he was 7'2", and he was just strong. Like it was hard to.
Yeah, he had long ass arms too.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Mars, bro, y'all, that Clipper. This is why I know, because that Clippers team was my favorite team, bro. DJ was sending
Rockets
shit.
Fan, by the way.
I was a Rockets fan, but shit, I'm Clippers. I mean, I'm like, I'm fucking blanket. That shit was must see TV. And man, DJ was tossing shit, bro. Those little jump hooks that Zoo be getting in, dog. I'm telling you, DJ able to take the bump in the chest, jump up and smack that shit to half court. That's all I'm saying. Now the pick and roll.
I don't think enough was said about Doc Rivers, man.
I would have brought. First of all, I was waiting on him to do that. I didn't rebuttal like he said because I rebutted to something else. But if he would have harped on it more, I would have said, "Let's be honest here. It's the Clippers. Bullshit happened to the Clippers. Period. No, that's not even like.
Man, that would have been funny as hell.
Yeah, it ain't even no question. Yeah, I definitely was gonna take that route. I'm like, because I was gonna argue this. I didn't even do it because I knew Ox was gonna catch up on it. I was gonna argue shit. Kawhi might get hurt. Then I said shit. Chris Paul might get hurt. What the fuck? So I was like, leave it alone.
Blake too. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, and Blake. So I was like, nah, bro. I'm gonna just leave this shit alone. I ain't even.
Harden might get hurt too.
Exactly.
Are we seeing this Denver defense, by the way?
No, that's you saw Swiper's tweet.
Eventually, someone has to defend. Like number 15 isn't someone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Mars, you should have seen the first play of the game. What? Goddamn, Obi Toppin.
Yes.
Got Jokic in the restricted area and crossed him over. I never seen nobody get crossed over in the restricted area and dunked it. I'm like, God damn. Why you keep talking about Jared Dudley? That's nasty, bro. Jared Dudley was a good defender, by the way. But Ox, you went crazy on the Jared Dudley one. I'm like, you picking on Jared Dudley. What about goddamn Matt Barnes? Why pick on Jared Dudley?
How much did Jared Dudley play in the postseason that year?
Well,
I think he played. I think he played
like
enough.
he was supposed to be a defender.
I don't remember seeing him.
Oh my god!
I think he played enough.
He smoked that.
Let me see. I can tell you right now.
John D.
Jared Dudley played 7 games. He only played like 6 minutes though.
Yeah, I don't think he's really a factor. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, but Matt Barnes would be.
Oh yeah,
Matt Barnes was solid.
I mean, He can be solid. He ain't
stopping Kawhi. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, he ain't the Kawhi.
But my
Draymond ejected. We here.
He just went up. He just went up regular.
Nah, that's a flagrant.
He just went up regular. That's not a
flagrant 6. Flagrant 6.
But I will say this though. I made a hell of a point. I made a hell of a point when I said that the series was so close between the Thunder and the Clippers, and Russell Westbrook and Durant had to have monster fucking games.
Should have brought up that Chris Paul folded that series away. That's what he should have brought up.
Hey, that's not my problem. But he did.
He on your team.
First of all, for you to know that, you would have to go do some research, like extensive research, to find that out.
Oh, so I knew that. Didn't do no research.
I knew he wouldn't do enough to find it out.
Oh, you being disrespected right now?
No, it's not. I knew he wouldn't do enough to find it out because it was so long ago.
Ox, he said you ain't taking your craft serious.
Yeah, Ox, he's saying you a bum. So if you
he did catch him.
No. I knew that though because I told you I was a Clippers fan at that time.
Even then though, what he should have brought up though is like, all right, so obviously they have Russ and KD, but I think we all can agree that the Clippers have a better supporting cast today than Russ and KD had.
Yeah.
It's like that. That's all he should have brought up. Is this team is way deeper? So that's neither here nor there.
I don't know, bro. That Russ and KD team.
They had Kendrick Perkins.
They had Serge Ibaka. Don't forget about the Serge.
Yeah, but
you
got Zubac. You got Devin Booker. You got Bogey off the bench.
Devin Booker. They don't got no fucking Devin Booker.
Norman Powell. Devin Booker. I've been told that's the same nigga.
I've been told the same thing. But yeah, Kendrick Perkins was that starting center. Like, come on, man. I think rookie Steven Adams was playing for them.
Yeah, the Thunder. Man, hold on, the Thunder was solid though.
They were okay, but like, it's not the Clippers level rotation players, in my opinion.
I'm derailing the Clippers rotation players. Amir Coffey not doing shit on that team.
Oh yeah, okay. Amir Coffey's not good though.
Not playing. Norman Powell might do good.
You also, what you didn't do is said, all we got, you could have went the route, all we got to do is get Zubac in foul trouble.
I did say that. I said Zubac wouldn't be able to play because Chris Paul would pick on his ass.
But you just gotta bring up that, forget that Zoo can't play. Forget playing Zoo off the court. Just bring up the fact that when Zoo is off the court, they have no other big.
No other big. Yep.
Like that would have been a good
point. And I can sneak in Big Baby Davis.
You should have said, what's Blake Griffin gonna do when he turns around and see Nicholas Batum on him?
Fool.
And this was Blake when he finally developed the post game too, like 2014. Like Blake,
bro.
Did Ox bring up Ben Simmons?
No, he didn't bring up. I wish the fuck he would have brought up Ben Simmons. I would have turned into Super Saiyan out there.
Okay, well, that Ben Simmons disrespect is my cue to leave.
Yeah, whatever.
That would have been your trigger word, just like his March trigger word.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been my trigger word. My eyes would have got big as hell.
They gave Draymond a flagrant for that.
Wait, what happened? I didn't
they
hear
ejected
what
him?
happened.
He gone?
That wasn't on.
They might have gave him an offensive foul. They might have gave him an offensive foul because they said it was his 5th foul. That's a badass call. That's how you're supposed to go up.
Call.
I mean, what else was he supposed to do?
That's how you're supposed to go up.
It's unfortunate.
That's how you're supposed to go up, bro.
That nigga Draymond dropped this boy. Yo, I know how strong Draymond is.
Yeah, they gave him a flagrant. What the fuck?
Damn.
Hold on, no. Let me see something. Because let us fuck around and beat the Nuggets tonight. Swiper gonna hear it tomorrow, boy.
The first thing he said, no. If you look at Jokic's on-off numbers.
Well, Ron, to be fair, Jamal Murray didn't play, so he gonna come with all type of excuses.
Oh, they did eject him.
No, I think he's just going to the bench.
He got
5 fouls. This nigga got 2, 2, and 2. I know.
That's fire.
I know it's only the third quarter, but that's funny though.
That's a passionate 2, 2, and 2 though.
2, 2, 2, and 5 fouls.
That mean he playing hard as hell.
A flagrant and a technical. That's
yeah.
Oh my God, Amen Thompson.
It's time to put some respect on the Rockets, y'all. I'm telling you.
That's fine, but shit, that nigga Shea did make that boy motherfucking pick up a quarter in the middle of the game. Friday, I ain't forget that shit. He nice, but that boy Shea said, "Hey, bro, it's a quarter right here. I want you to pick that shit up right now."
I gotta see if I can get Big Perk on a podcast. I gotta see if I can get Big Perk on the pod, dog.
See if he'll come through, so we can cook his big ass.
Big Perk. I gotta see what Big Perk on, man. He gonna come to the gym tomorrow, man. I'm gonna ask Big Perk pull up on.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, his son play on my AAU team.
Oh, that's what's up.
Is his son good, or you just play him because he Big Perk son?
Nah, Stone nice. Stone big as hell. Stone, he got some shit he got to work on, but Stone all right. I don't think Perk would. Perk a real guy, bro. It wouldn't be none of that.
I want you guys to know, if Perk comes up there, I'm getting Perk fired up to the max.
What you gonna say to Big Perk?
Hey, you gonna see some. You gonna see some Dub and L host Tennessees.
Oh, a man,
Hey, just know.
Rob rubbing his
I'm
hands
gonna ask him tomorrow. He's supposed to be coming. I'm gonna ask him.
Oh,
that's a carry. I know he be busy. A lot of times. He be busy a lot because he work with ESPN. But I think he only here on Mondays. So I ask him though. Now Stone ain't no damn 6'9". Stone only in 7th grade.
How big is he?
He probably about 5'10". He big though, like he can dribble too. He like a point guard, but he like.
Oh, he not a big yet?
Nah, hell no. Stone like a point guard,
but he about to sprout though.
Hopefully, just because your daddy 6'9" or 6'8".
I mean, he might not get 6'6". Perk not no 6. Perk 6'10".
No, Perk by 6'8", 6'9". He ain't 6'10". He about 6'8", 6'9".
Well, I mean, even with that being said, though, like if your daddy's 6'8", you probably at least gonna be 6'3". 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, I can see Stone getting 6'2", 6'3". Stone smart as hell though. I say that though. Stone smart. Like you cut, he gonna find you. He could pass the shit out the ball.
I know one thing. I'd be so fucking mad if my dad was like a center in the NBA and I get 6'1", 6'2". Like if I was Bronny.
Yeah, I pissed. But Ron, you know the problem with these guys that be in the NBA? Them niggas be dating supermodels that don't be nothing but 4'11", 5'2". So motherfucker be getting their mama
that's what
height.
my daddy ignorant ass did, man. He had no business fucking with my mama, bro. He fucked up with that, bro. Like he's so,
bro. That's crazy,
thinking, bro. He wasn't thinking, bro.
Bro, that's what folks be doing.
Shit.
Hey, I know for a fact.
Bro, because what really made me mad, I got his throwing ability, bro. I was like, bro, this shit was just counter fucking productive, my nigga. Like, you actually passed the fucking skill down, dickhead, but you forgot the most crucial part, nigga. Like.
Yeah, you right. It's almost the same height as that girl that we seen out the window.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, all right, y'all.
Ron know what I'm talking about. I should know too. I should know what I'm talking about. That girl, and then I tried to turn his head. She was going off. Hey, boy, them car rides was funny as a motherfucker, boy. Hilarious. I swear to God.
Hey, we were supposed to be live on them car rides. That's how.
Yeah, bro, that shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was, bro. The windows rolled up. It's no way she heard me say that shit, bro. She going off, bro.
Hey.
My girl 5'11", so I'm hoping to have some.
God damn, Kitty. Smart. Well, you got you something, don't you, boy?
Smart nigga.
Damn. Kitty, I ain't gonna hate on you no more, boy. You cooking, boy. That boy got him a stallion, boy.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Tall Jones.
My son's mom, I think she probably about like 5'8", maybe 5'9".
Ooh, Ron cooking. Cooking.
Hey, well, no, Ron's not cooking because That's my last shot. If we don't make it, hey, cause boy, I'm one of them 4'11 supermodels too, boy. Shit. Niggas think I'm finna go out.
Hey, I got a daughter though, so you know. It is what it is, but I do need me a son though. I ain't gonna lie. But Ron, 5'8", and you about to run about a good 6'4". Hey, Ron, your boy might end up being a good 6'6". He might be a good 6. If he get your bounce, hey,
might have one.
Yeah, boy, you
He
might
said
got
he got
that.
He got wait and see.
Like I said, hey, I got one horse in the race. I got one bullet in the chamber because the rest of them, y'all better hope y'all get good grades.
You better get with Bama. Bama gonna get you right on the packs, boy. You can go get you in a whole bunch of different races. I told you, Bama finna be sitting right there in the living room doing a spin on his stomach. They gonna be like, "How the hell are you doing that?" Them packs. Bama about to be floating like a spinner.
Yeah, hell yeah, on the packs too.
Yeah,
your wife 5'9". Oh my God, boy, y'all got it.
My girl 5'11". Her dad is like 6'3", 6'4". Her mom is
Kenny,
like
what you waiting on? Kenny, what you waiting on? Kenny, you better slide in there. Hey, hey, Kenny, you wait too long. Don't overthink it.
Hey, Kenny, how tall are you?
6 foot.
6 foot.
Oh shit, Kenny! Oh, you waiting too long, Kenny. Kenny, what the hell you doing? Boy, you better get with it before they get lost.
Kenny, you selling the bag right now?
Boy, yeah.
Or you just know it's coming. You just holding off a little bit.
No, shit, fuck holding off. You gonna be holding on in a minute, boy. The streets get to him. You gonna be holding on, boy. You better come on with that shit.
Hey, Kenny, all I'm gonna say is, I mean, Jordan on something, but, whew, hey, brother, enjoy it while it lasts.
Shit.
Kenny,
I'm gonna let you know right now. You at least got $450K right now. Walking around with you. You got a $450K investment walking around with you.
Yeah, but you got a 18-year investment.
That's cool.
These little niggas is bad.
Slow money is good money sometimes.
For sure.
Cool thing about the chat, my girl is black. My girl's black.
Oh shit! Oh boy,
yeah,
Kenny, you better come on. Call up Bama, send the packs to the crib. Kenny got to get busy tonight.
Matter of fact, I got a honey pack guy. I'm gonna get you a little shipment out there.
Shit, I'm finna send a subscription to the Bluetooth to Kenny joint. Kenny, you got to get in that thing, boy. Hey, and don't lay down. Stand up, Kenny. I'm letting you know. You lay down, you might. Hey, stand up in that thing, boy. I'm telling you, boy. Kenny, you got to come on with it, boy. You better stand up in that thing, boy. You think I'm playing? Boy, you better go back to back, boy. That boy walking around with I said $450K. Kenny, that's $800K minimum in the womb. I'm letting you know right now.
Hey, Kenny,
you got a real Amazon, boy. That's a real one right there.
Kenny, you got a path to financial freedom, and you
worry about the wrong thing. Yeah, boy, you should have told me that when you first said something to me in the chat. I would have left you alone. Much respect, my brother. Much respect, my brother.
The only downside is
weak ass
Facts
for sure, boy. Me too, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I was hoping I catch her slipping. I would climb on her back. Hey, excuse me. Gotta be on that back. Excuse me.
Only problem with her is
it wouldn't be no problem.
She get Draymond vibes.
I don't give a damn. Kenny, no disrespect to you. That's $5.2 million right there. Liz Cambridge.
The way she be spazzing out.
Shit, I'll calm her down. $5.2 million right there.
Are you talking about she's spazzing out, nigga? She finna be on the couch pregnant with her shoes off.
Yeah.
Feet swole. What you talking about? Ain't no spazzing. She constantly just like that.
I'm going to press every one of her. You see the way I be on that panel?
It don't matter. What I'm trying to tell you,
I'm gonna have that big ass girl chasing me around trying to kill me.
I'm finna have her like old girl on Family Guy, always pregnant, nigga.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
damn, bro.
Fucking
It's gonna
body.
get to a part to where niggas be like, "Hey, man, get up off that girl, man." Like niggas gonna have to tell me, "Hey, bro, get up off that girl. She's tired."
Shit, boy, I'm gonna know every baby cartoon there is, boy. I'm gonna start executive producing that shit, boy.
Y'all playing though. Y'all talking about Liz, Rakia, the fuck. That's the one. Right
Oh
there,
yeah,
bro.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh damn! I was like,
Oh yeah,
really, it's the whole dub.
it's the whole dub.
I
ain't gonna lie. If I was KD, I ain't gonna lie though. If I was KD, y'all would have been mad at me, cause boy, BG would have never made it to Russia.
Yo, all right.
Oh my god! Hey, play that Kodak though.
Boy, that would have been the first billion contract in the world, boy. Shit.
What that boy
would have got $1 billion a year.
What that boy Kodak said, I don't really see the confusion.
Yeah, I don't see it. I won't see the confusion either. I seen one video. She kissed him on the cheek. She kissed him on the cheek. One video, shit, boy, we would have went straight. I would have said, we be back.
KD started her villain arc.
They both freaked out. I'd have damn near squared up with her.
Villain arc,
shit, square up, Ron. You just said the path to financial freedom, boy. Shit,
KD, he's already 7 foot.
Yeah,
they would have had one of them. They would have had one of them.
BG, are we talking about the right BG?
Yeah, the right BG.
Blake Griffin,
Brittany Griner.
Blake Griffin.
I don't see a difference.
It's same shit, but it what it is.
Bro, this thing is crazy, man.
Shit, I'm gonna just let you
know. There she go right there.
Hey, look. Hey.
Yeah, I'm about to do that Abe Simpson thing where I walk in and then I just
what
like,
the
what
fuck?
the hell
It's all
did
cool.
I walk into?
Shit.
What the hell did Peggy in here? What the fuck?
Y'all playing. Y'all playing. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Jordan,
that's a blessed womb right there, boy. That's a blessed womb right there, boy.
No way. Hey, look, not all blessings is good blessings.
Oh, shit.
Now I'm fucking with Liz Cambage.
Yeah, now Liz,
you were cooking with Liz Cambage.
Yeah, you cooking with that. Like
I'm cooking with Brittany and
That nigga said Brandon Griner. Your brain don't even allow you. Like your brain is telling you.
I ain't gonna lie though, boy. You crazy as hell.
That's what we call a Freudian slip.
Shit, I'd have snuck in that joint, boy. On the Olympic trip, shit, boy. I'd have snuck. Shit, boy, y'all would have been looking for me. Motherfucker would have derailed. I would have derailed her career, boy. That shit would have been over with, boy.
Jordan, you gonna be sick because I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You gonna be sick,
like,
shit.
Cause all right, bro. Cause it's gonna get time for the nitty gritty. You be like, hold on, wait, that's my role. This my part. You like, oh no,
I would.
No, this is my role. This is my role.
I would gladly step up to that shit, boy. Gladly, boy. That's a what you talking about? If I'm that, you mean to tell me I am the son of Brittany Griner and Kevin Durant? I got two pops. Shit.
Got two pops.
Shit, boy. I'm asking for $1 billion a year. I'm asking for what wouldn't I be able to do physically? I can dunk like my mama. I can shoot like my daddy.
Maybe not.
Why don't you go to Candace Parker, yo? She could dunk.
Because she got them Kenny Smith knees. I don't want my kid to do that shit like that. Them damn knees.
Like,
boy, goddamn Candace Parker knees look like them joints go snap in half. Boy, hell no. I can't do it. And she look too much like Anthony Davis. But, I mean, it is what it is.
She looks like Anthony Davis.
Yeah, we're talking about looks and we got Brittany Griner. What is
Brittany Griner?
She looks like Chris Bosh, yo.
Don't do this, Jordan. Jordan, do not.
PSA, she look like Chris Bosh. What the fuck? Nah, I'm just, man, I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. Brittany Griner from Houston. Fuck it. That's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it. She from Houston. Fuck.
Is she really from
Houston's a big city, Jordan. You don't gotta go to
the
touching earth.
Oh,
touching earth.
Man, she go get your ass up in that room. She go like bend over, nigga. You about
no. I gotta lay her down after that. Cause why you doing that? I didn't know you wanted to do that. I gotta tell her now, BG. Stop playing. You just kissed me on my neck. Come on. I know what you want. Stop playing.
That's crazy. She gonna turn into a Diddy party?
Nah.
Yo, today is the day of upsets. It's a day of crazy upsets.
That one right there?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's another one right there, too.
Hey,
English,
oh, yeah.
Camilla.
Big Brazil.
Big boy. Hey, man. I was shocked how she looked outside them basketball joints. I'm like, what?
That's what I'm saying. They can't let nobody like me off in the W. Y'all mad. A lot of y'all favorite players to be out of commission.
I ain't gonna lie. It used to be this girl that used to play with the Mavericks. It used to be this girl. They used to play with the Mavericks. Not Kalani. I know her, but she used to always hang out with her. She's on the Mavericks too. I mean, not the Mavericks. The Wings. She built like Dwight Howard. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, bro, whoever take that motherfucker down.
Who you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? Built just like Dwight Howard. I'm like, bro, whoever take that shit down, boy.
You talking about Rashawn Holmes?
No. She played for the Dallas Wings, bro. She
played last year, right?
Okay, my bad.
Yes, strong as hell.
Yeah,
bro.
that's who it is, Taylor. Yeah, McCowan.
Yeah, bro. I was in a club with her. I ain't gonna lie, I slid on Kalani. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna be able to do it, bro. I was talking the BG talk. That one, I gotta draw the line with that one though.
BG worse than her.
No, BG not worse than her. No, hell no.
Check it out.
Hell no.
It's just as bad. No. It's just as bad.
It's not just as bad.
No, that's that colorism, Jordan. That's what you doing. That's that colorism.
Yo, bro, her arms big like Dwight Howard, bro. I'm not kidding. She will punch the shit out you, like dead in the chest, knock you out cold.
If she ran down on me, I really might start crying.
bro, you know what I'm talking about, Ron, right?
I know exactly what you're talking
big about. Big as hell, bro. Oh, she nice though. She cool, but I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to do that one.
Jokic turnover. Swiping out. Mention that. Mention that.
I get you, Ox. I get you, Ox. I know you can do that.
She looks like
that
you.
Would be yeah. She definitely looks like
she looked just like everything. Like, everything. Your body, your arms. She is you, nigga.
I will say that.
And I'm really not even trying to be funny. I'm being like,
he dead ass. I'm being be real with you, Ox. Y'all baby going to the NFL for sure, not the NBA. Definitely the NFL.
But sure. Too big for the NFL. How you gonna have a 7'3" nigga running around the field?
Man, that motherfucker.
Grandma, what position he gonna play?
Tight end. He gonna be a tight end.
Hey, a right tackle. Motherfucker gonna be blocking the shit out of people.
Jordan. I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you out of these crazy conversations. I'm gonna tell you that Victor Wembanyama has a sister who is damn fine.
She is.
Oh, she is. What was she at then?
She in France.
I didn't go look that up.
And you're Frenchy, so you finally get to go.
I'm not no Frenchy. Stop letting Ox derail y'all.
Hey, Third Will ain't lying too. Shout out Dorka.
Well, I don't know who Dorka is.
I'll be on Dorka Instagram page. Like
Jordan, you gonna?
I'll be on Angel Reese joint. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I be sliding on that.
Y'all be hyping Angel. And I'm not saying it's not warranted. I'm not saying it's not warranted.
I ain't hyping nothing.
I'm not saying it's
warranted. But Rakia definitely.
She walked so the rest of these girls could.
Nah, Rakia tough, bro. Me and Ox seen Rakia in Yay area, and boy.
Because I miss Rakia.
She went and played like she was on the phone. She went and played like she was on the phone.
Rakia.
Yeah, Rakia might be the baddest.
But Angel tough, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Angel tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit. Tia Cooper is another one.
This is Victor's older sister. I really do.
Damn, Kenny gonna derail the conversation, ain't he, boy?
My bad.
I'm pretty sure.
By the way, with Angel Reese, it is not an outlier. Her whole family's hoopers.
Yeah. Nah, she is.
Her brothers are hooper.
I think she got a cousin that hoop too.
You know who her cousin is?
No. Who you talking about? I think I seen her cousin in high school.
Jordan
Hawkins. That's her cousin.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's some hooper shit. So yeah, I got to take that down.
Bro, that family really.
I don't like listening to her talk though. When she start talking, it's like, all right, shut up. But
Angel Reese.
Yeah, she be tripping too much, bro.
She's smart.
She's smart, but when she start talking about
really
stuff
smart.
that she don't need to talk about, it's like, yeah, all right, Angel.
Now, I get.
They need to take a lot of podcast equipment.
Yeah. Kelly Oubre. Who we talking about, man? Ain't nobody beating Kelly Oubre. Yeah. What you mean beating Kelly Oubre?
I hope my kids are athletes. It's a true 50-50 chance.
No, it ain't 50-50. If you get started right now, you'll know.
No, it's 50-50 because so my mom went D1 for track, my dad went D1 for football. My grandfather Olympic trials for track.
What is you waiting for?
So and then my girl, I
I don't think her parents did anything.
But
they just tall.
Like Kenny though, her parents don't have to do anything.
They don't have to.
All he got to do is he or she has to do is get your athletic genes. But on top of that, like you're their dad. If you're in the sports,
work
they gonna
them.
be in the sports.
Yep.
That.
You start working with them when they small.
Huh?
How tall are you?
You start working with them when they small.
I'm 6 foot.
And
you missed this whole thing, Pin.
Yeah, she's 5'11".
You probably have like 6'4" kids.
Exactly.
That's the perfect height for sports anyway.
I'm gonna put him in track. Put him in track. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing no AAU. I'm sorry. So they ain't doing basketball. I ain't doing no AAU.
I'll probably say the best sport you can start a kid out on is baseball, bro. Let's go.
That's really my first. That's really my first. I hate I gave it up. I gave it up.
He or she can play whatever from there. Look at that. Good Lord. That's some good chocolate right there.
Yeah, man. You ain't lying.
I know that shit's. Oh,
you ain't lying, boy.
Y'all about to keep watching? Y'all about to keep watching this Warriors game? Because I got
places. Let's get focused. Basketball.
I got places to be too.
Bama,
I got places to be too.
How?
I got places to be too.
I'm gonna go do what Multi Kitty's supposed to be doing. Hey, Bama, shoot me the promo code so I can get your discount.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tap in with y'all. I'm out here though.
All right. That's crazy.
Someone's saying
Tiana Trump. Hey, y'all about to stay up though? Because if not, I'm about to end it.
I'm about to.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, you can end it. I'm good.
You want Bama?
No, I'm about to go.
Oh. All right, y'all. Well, once again, hit Bama on the side if you guys need that promo code. I'm about to do the same thing. I'm about to order me a nice 50-piece. But all right, Multi Kenny, appreciate you for coming through. We'll catch y'all on the panel tomorrow. The Nuggets lost, so y'all brace yourself. You know what you about to do. All right, Kenny.